Guys, I have to go to the bathroom. Literally, I'm on my phone in the bathroom on Tommy's stream, but no one is. I hope. Anyway.
You say that like it's happened before.
Totally not in the bathroom. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, from looking at Dan talking down on his phone, I could believe. If he's got a big lion ceiling.
The fan is the giveaway.
Yes, exactly. It keeps all of the smell out. Anyway, it's Doomsday Dawn time. I think the hard part is over. I hope the hard part is over. I don't know. That was. I will say, Dan, you missed a thing last time.
I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, he already said he would have probably failed that too. His will save is also his biggest weakness.
Yeah, for sure. In any case, Robin, Dan, Ellie, thank you guys for your support on Patreon. John couldn't make it. Turns out John worked 63 hours this week, and I wouldn't want to get out of bed either.
Oh
no, I would not. And Chewie, thank you as always for hanging out and stuff. So, to dive right into it, I rolled percentage dice when you guys told me you wanted to rest. And the night passes uneventfully. Everyone is able to get rested. Everyone gets their spells back. Aramil returns to the demiplane, able to sink in with the white axiom, but Bergie, the big scary man with the axe, disappears. Aramil returns to see that Dinestra has several axe wounds. Her hands are a little burnt. What else went down? That's the big one I remember, is Great Axe is going at the healer from Confusion.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It hurt.
So, Aramil is your character's name?
Yep.
Just double check. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
What took you so long? We were fighting. What did you stop?
I got lost.
Wooden looks around.
Beautiful forest along the way, and I thought maybe I'll just take a stroll. And the stroll became an adventure.
Wait, aren't we in the middle of a battle?
Now,
we're off on a side.
You guys are in the middle
plane
of
of travel. I don't know how it works, but it was fun.
The demiplane extends upon itself, and if you go too far this way, you end up this way, and it's the treadmill effect, basically. So Aramil just did a light jog.
Yeah.
Actually, it turns out the time differentiation is not what we determined. The time that battle took plus the rest was enough time for Aramil to have a light sandwich. In any case,
Lembas bread.
He just has the thorough effect. It's like, oh, we need to go that direction. He says, okay, turns around and walks in a different direction. Like,
Indeed. So now everybody's returned, everybody's rested, casters have their stuff back, people have their hit points back.
Yes.
The only really anything that stands before you guys is the pit from whence the Starspawn of Cthulhu crawled out of.
Can I make a perception and examine the pit?
You certainly can. I believe last time Bergie dropped a torch down and it seemed to go on forever and ever.
Yeah.
That's initiative perception.
Yet.
Hang on. I get to perception.
Okay.
Oh.
One better. Oh, critical.
I'm not sure why 2 were rolled. I will be generous.
One was because it was the initiative perception, not perception.
But it is the same modifier and the same skill.
Oh, okay. I thought they were 2 different things since it's on the skill sheet.
So because
they are basically because some bonuses go to one but not the other.
Gotcha.
That is true.
Like
Incredible Initiative, for example.
Yeah, like there are things that you get to initiative but not to perception.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Well, in any case, as Chewie looks down, in either case, I think the 19 is a critical success anyway. I think, yeah. So it's arbitrary that I fuss at him. In any case, the sides of the walls of the pit are glass smooth. If Chewie himself has a climb speed from goblin stuff, he could probably climb down. Everybody else is... They're just gonna fall, right? There's nothing to grab onto.
Hey. You do remember that I was bat-winging it the whole last session. I have my awesome cape of bat wings.
Also, flying is good. Flying will always be a good choice.
So, is there any anything besides the pit?
There's a couple of like standing stones, basically, with shifting, glowy, flame-like hieroglyphs that seem to say nothing. They appear to be like someone might be like, "Oh, ancient Assyriani," but actually, it's just kind of gibberish.
Doesn't Chewie have that language on his character sheet?
Gibberish.
I was speaking it when I was confused.
Yeah, so was I, like several turns in a row. I think I, at one point, spoke gibberish like 5 turns in a row, which is really unlikely because it's a 1 in 4 chance to get that.
You guys did get pretty destroyed by the RNG. Yeah.
Well, so does that mean we are proficient in the language gibberish now?
Go talk to the Star Spawn of Cthulhu and fail your save, and you'll understand it completely.
Yeah.
You guys have been saved. How fortunate for you. In any case, the wind that's keeping the sand off this like plaza, basically, just kind of like the fight with Cell. Basically, that's what you're looking at. Kind of nothing everywhere, and then here's man-made stuff. The wind coming out from this hole is what's keeping the sand off the plaza.
Because you said Dragon Ball, now I'm also mentioning that pit, like the one that Tenshin Han makes with like his Kiko cannon.
Actually, it's a triangle. It's not a circle.
Kiko.
Yeah, I know.
Tri-beam!
Well, actually, it's supposed to be a 4-pointed star, so that's why it ends up in the square.
Fair.
Oh.
I learned something today.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's basically like he's supposed to push his thumbs further down. So it's like, yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Shape of an L on his forehead. In any case, Chewie doesn't get anything else from the perception check except it's dark. And it's about like 30 feet in diameter.
I think that's death.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there a pyramid?
It's like way off in the distance. This is clearly the like object of the demiplane is this. Everything else is kind of like off and shimmery like.
Well, I guess Armin will take a look just in case. I mean, what harm could it do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
right?
Yeah, I could fly down there, but yeah, flashbacks to swimming in the lake alone with a sea serpent.
37.
And we just had those confusion saves behind us.
You guys just TPK'd like 2.5 times. We don't need to do it again.
Yeah.
Aramil does have the casting of Primal Phenomenon, though. I did decide to renege the AP giving you wish for no reason.
Oh yeah, true. So yeah, you still have a wish. Well, the equivalent to a wish.
Just the Druid version.
Yeah.
And Robin retains the occult version. Bergie and Dinestra and Shui have used.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody go grab Anthony so we can have one more casting.
Why do I have it back?
What?
Did you say mine is used up? Because I used mine during the first fight to buff myself?
If I remember correctly, it was Chewie, Dinestra, and Bergie. That used
he used his to
give himself a spell. Yeah.
Yeah, I was the one who used it. Do you remember that ability where I could keep re-rolling saves and make the
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. You used yours for an effect. Everybody else used theirs to not TPK.
Yeah. I was the only one who used his wish properly. I mean,
properly
in quotation mark, because without those other wishes, we would have TPK'd several times.
Why, yes, you would have. That was spooky.
So I'm the only one left for the wish. Okay.
Well,
this will be interesting.
One more person has a wish, right?
Anthony does, technically.
Yeah.
Hope Chewie died.
Technically,
Chewie, come back!
Nope.
What happens? I still hear you all. It's just my screen goes black.
Yeah,
okay.
Weird.
My end.
Well,
I don't know why it does it. Okay.
Well, if you want to scout out this huge pit in the ground, I will be helping. Since I have the ability to fly with my cape, I would certainly help scouting out that hole if we decide to scout out the hole. I mean,
Well,
we
always want
just
to go to the
we just heard that the demi plane
pyramid
kind of
according to
works. It's basically like if you go out one end, you come out the other. So going down that hole might just end up you being in the middle of the sky.
That is
I
very
have no
true.
idea.
Demiplanes are fun.
Is there
Yeah, I
a
don't know
rock
about
we could
that.
throw down in there to see if it comes from the sky?
If you get hit by a rock that falls like 1,000 meters, you might die.
It's like throwing a penny off the Empire State Building. You're liable to kill a man. If that were the case, Bergie's torch would have fallen out of the sky.
Oh, it's true.
Oh yeah. It leads somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should at least look for an entrance on the pyramids.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I think that one vision said there's something in the pyramid we need to destroy, like these control things to help break the pendulum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's take note of the pit and head to the pyramids.
So you guys.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Do we have a rogue that can check for traps?
Not really. Well, yes, we do. We have a rogue. Can the rogue check for traps?
Because I can check for natural hazards, but not man-made traps.
Wait.
I don't think these are man-made. They're Cthulhu-made.
Accurate.
Is that an ability the rogue gets by default for leveling up?
I believe that's a skill feat at first to be able to get trap finding.
Yeah. Did you take it?
Okay, yeah, it's a trap finding first. No, I did not. My feet were really tight.
They are.
I'll volunteer you first.
They were actually so tight that I couldn't have done my build without the human ancestry thing that gives you an additional dedication feat.
Yeah, that's really good.
Robin has failed this as a rogue. I volunteer. He goes first in line.
He has succeeded as a monk.
I have cloud steps. Even without my flying thing, I can actually just walk on the air.
Oh, that'll work.
That is a thing. Okay, so you guys take off in the direction of the horizon, and after about an hour of travel, you guys seem to get somewhere into like a canyon carved out of the sand where the pyramid sits, and then you ope back, indicating that it is not the pyramid. You end up on the other side of the demiplane.
Okay.
So it's an illusion pyramid.
It is not an illusion. Well, you don't need to make the check. We've already passed it. The nature of a demiplane is that one of the reasons I use them so much in my homebrew games is the only rule is there are no rules. Just because you see a thing doesn't mean you necessarily can access that thing unless you have certain abilities, or it might just be like a backdrop, if you will.
Yeah, I think that's some of the things that you can decide on when you create a demiplane, where you're like, oh yeah, the ending is like, okay, you can make it just like a wall, or you can actually show that it like circles around, or you can make it like appear to be mountains in the distance, but actually when you walk into it, you still appear on the other side.
You just never get any closer to those mountains.
Yeah, it's like, no, you still appear like on the other side. It's like still like a walk around.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You think that there are mountains there because the guy made it look that way. It's like, oh, it just looks better if you put mountains there.
Yeah.
I would like to try speaking in MacLeod to see if that's the key for the pyramid.
Okay, sure.
As I say, I would be crest entrance to the pyramid in MacLeod just to see if that's the key.
Fair enough. Okay.
If we can get closer to it now.
Gotcha. Go ahead and make a diplomacy check, if you would.
I'm diplomacying a plane.
Or there's something you can see sitting on the plane.
Yeah.
Convince the plane of something.
It's a 28 to talk to the plane.
The plane does not respond.
Okay.
This gaping hole in the ground still lies before you with the wind billowing out of it.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
I think we're having to go through it.
Yeah.
Down there
I'm sorry?
of a way to get into the pit. I don't have like feather fall or anything. So.
I do, but let me check and see. I know it can go to how many people it targets. I know it's me as a reaction, so I can get down there, but I don't want to go alone.
Yeah, like I said, I can fly with my thing, with my cape.
No legendary acrobats here. No one jumping off the Empire.
I
State
do
Building.
have legendary acrobats, but I don't want to jump down there.
Okay, fine. Well,
I don't really have a way down the pit other than jumping.
Yeah.
How can you can the marshals just not pick an item that gives them flight? I mean,
very true.
The other one saw it last time without a flying axe. Bergie would
I
have
did
been
not
like
get
helpless.
boots of flying.
Or the cape.
Boots of bounding.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Because I always take that on marshals on high levels because
everything
a lot of
flies.
things in high level can fly,
Mhm.
and you're helpless as a marshal if you don't take anything to counteract that.
Absolutely.
You're not wrong.
Also, flying is like one of the best ways to move. You don't trigger most traps.
Mhm.
It looks like it's one target.
Okay.
So I can fly myself, and I can give feather fall to another person, but still, that leaves one
I'll
person.
feather
trying to
fall
win.
down.
Wait, how can you feather fall?
Well, if you cast feather fall on me, I'll feather fall down.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you had a way. I was just.
No, I'm cool, but I'm not that cool.
Well, I will join you. I will fly by your side, but I will not be as fast as you, I assume, because you're free falling, and I'm just moving like.
Can you latch onto somebody when they feather fall?
You can. Actually, Aramil would be the slowest because he's not free falling. He's gently like this.
Yeah, it's down to, I think it's only 60 feet around.
Well,
Feather fall on arm.
well,
Right
I mean, you don't need to precast Featherfall, right? You just cast it like.
It's a reaction.
Yeah.
I can precast it too. I can
Yeah,
recast
so just
it.
cast it on me. She'll grab onto me, and we'll Mary Poppins down.
Exactly.
All right.
Just be sure that if you start it right away, that duration is not shorter than the fall.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's 60 feet. Wait, no, that's the range. Duration's 1 minute until reach the ground.
1 minute, so 600 feet. I don't know if that's gonna make it.
I can wait to cast it on you when we're farther down.
Yeah.
Since it's a reaction.
You just
I can
grab
heal up
on.
whatever action we take if we end up taking some damage.
She'll grab onto me. You grab onto me. You cast fly and you just don't fly until we're falling and falling and falling, and then you cast it on me and fly away.
Don't fly until terminal velocity, and then you're not flying. You're
Yes.
flying breaks.
If you haven't hit terminal velocity, you haven't gone far enough.
Precisely.
So, I like the plan, and I'm ready to do it if everybody else is agreement.
Oh my god. This better work, or I've just killed 2 characters.
Well, I'm flying ahead of everyone.
It's okay. Everyone's been dead for a lot except for you anyway. So, nothing new here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm hearing that the monk is going to fly down. Chewie is going to cast Featherfall on Aramil, and Dinestra and Chewie are just going to hug Aramil.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if we need to, I'm going to cast Fly then.
Yeah.
If it runs out.
Yeah, I think we can also just be careful. We have a couple of people who can fly. We can probably work together in worst case to carry people.
Okay, makes sense. So you guys opened the hole, and
I mean, I do have like 22. What? No, actually, I'm Dex Monk. I have only 14 strength.
You're happy to carry you. Anywho, you guys jump in. Batman becomes the knight and flies down, and all of you fall or fly for about 100 feet before this weird. It's awkward that you chose Featherfall. because about 100 feet down, gravity reorients. So Robin, who's flying down, suddenly feels as if Robin is flying up. Whereas the Featherfall people are falling down and then suddenly falling the other way.
Okay.
Robin can tell that when gravity opens up, there's it's pretty gentle. He's not going to collide with a wall or anything.
Yeah. Well, I guess because Featherfall is slow, I can just fly back to them and grab them and pull them down.
Yes, you can.
Or up, or whatever.
Oh, man.
Or you could wait for the duration of Featherfall to expire, at which point they will.
Yeah, at
which point they're dead, depending on... We'll count the rounds. Are they falling back up into the sand, or are they falling down into the up? This is strange.
But when gravity starts reversing, Tangwulin will grab the ankles of them and keep them in place.
Alright, works for me. You guys spent 20 minutes on that trap. It's not even a trap until someone casts Featherfall, and then you just la 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 la.
You're saying that, but it's like a bottomless pit.
That eventually terminates in all of you when you reach the top of the bottomless pit, which is the bottom sometimes, but this time is the top. It's weird. You are deposited in a... if you could make a perception. And as you are making that perception check, the final map of Doomsday Dawn, that's official content, is DD07, Ramlock's Workshop. I have shared it.
39.
39. And fumble.
Well, I was just about to say that. The natural one that... had another one, probably. Maybe? Well, it's not a natural one, so it's not as bad as mine, but that might...
The map on my screen is completely white.
I'm getting there, hang on.
It's loading it.
Oh, it's loading.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was just making sure it wasn't technical difficulties.
I mean, kind of. Loading. Remember to
Yeah,
cast Featherfall in the chasms. Alright. So, who's here? We have
I see something.
We have Chewy. We have Tabulin. We have Dinestra. Does Robin want to re-roll his fumbled perception check?
I do have my no wish. I probably should. Yeah, I will.
Okay. Are we re-rolling with Lucky Halfling stuff, or are we using our hero point?
Oh, right. Because
you have several.
That's right.
We have several hero points?
No, you have one hero point and Lucky Halfling stuff, so you have more than one way, I should say, to re-roll a fumble.
I thought hero point is not good enough to re-roll a fumble.
Yep, you're right.
You need two.
I've been playing a lot of Legacy Pathfinder. You're right.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Okay, so I will use my halfling thing. I hope that is enough to not fumble.
What does Dinestra have?
Well, she has
I have a
2.
21. Gotcha.
And I've got a 20.
Alrighty, dirt 20. Okie dokie. The walls, floor, and ceiling of this room are made of polished black stone and decorated with points of light. Opposite the entry shaft, which is now behind you, as you guys kind of whoop and then lightly land, the room drops away in a series of curving terraces leading to a 15-foot tall double door. 2 double doors half this size lead out of the other sides of the room and are the only features in the room that break the impression of standing alone in the vastness of outer space. You guys looking around, most of you succeeded on the perception check. RML actually critically succeeded at the perception check. Yeah. So all of you are able to determine that the stars that are on the walls, diorama style, match the night sky as viewed from Galarian's surface, but the catch is roughly 2/3 of the stars are missing. Aramil notes that while the points of light are moving as if sped up, as if you're watching time go really, 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 really fast, one point of light that would correspond to the planet Octurne remains motionless. That's just above the big double doors.
Okay. Does it look like they're all revolving around Octurne?
Not necessarily. It's hard to say. But as you look, you guys notice a couple of stars are vanishing. As if like the darkness were to take them.
Okay.
I say to the
I've
party.
seen Doctor Who.
I think the stars are being eaten, maybe, or sacrificed to fuel the god, and we're going to be the big meal to awaken it. Is my theory, guys.
I was going to point out, he's going to point to the one that's Octurne. He said, look at that. He says, Octurne is the only star that's not moving. That has to be important.
But do we want it to move? That's the question.
You guys would definitely know you do not. Octurne is not a star. It appears in the night sky as a star. Octurne is a planet. And you guys have learned that that planet is a nation great old one that is set to awaken and devour Galarian when it does so. It's turning into a Cthulhu level, like powerful entity.
Yeah, we probably don't want that.
I don't think I have a summon monster that can take that on.
You probably do not.
No.
Yeah.
Just to act as a star, like when you look for the northern star to help navigate.
I'm sorry, I only heard the second part.
Northern Star.
Lead star, it's the only one that's not moving, so maybe it's supposed to signify a direction we're supposed to head in.
It's a good idea.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
It definitely signifies importance.
Well, we have a smart wizard. He can do intelligence things.
Yeah, Chewie.
But should it be occult or arcane?
Occultism.
I think occult.
Definitely occultism. This whole campaign has been occultism.
And here I was getting arcane.
That's a 40.
Okay.
I was getting my religion on.
Religion wouldn't be the worst ever, but occultism definitely like. What's your question, Chewie?
Examining runes on the door in the thing to see the significance, the importance of it, of the star planet not moving on that door.
Okay, so there's no runes or anything. There's nothing to read. The significance of that, really the significance of that door, given that it's much, much bigger than the two side doors, probably indicates a, like, main chamber kind of thing. And it also may indicate Octurne moving, like a planet physically moving through the solar system. Between here and there. Chewie would definitely... Occultism probably falls in the purview of the science fantasy that is other planets in the solar system. So Chewie would know that it's not just you guys who would be in trouble if this were to happen. There are, like, Galarian is the, I believe, third planet in your all's solar system. There are, for my Starfinder fans out there, the homeworld of the Lashunta, which is also the Elven homeworld. And several other races in between. That's the first one I can think of, is your neighboring planet from whence the elves came, are like all in the direct path of this.
Someone remembering about the whole dawn of Doomsday? That could be it.
Indeed.
Yeah. Guys, this is a main chamber. Those are side entrances, and I just realized if we fail here, our neighboring planets will die. Even where the elves are from.
Not that one.
I know.
The rest can go, but not that one.
Not that one.
They make good vegetarian dishes. They can't die.
Lembas bread.
They do. Most of the planet is pretty dense jungle.
If I could, I would like to visit that planet for a day, so let's not let any of them die.
Yeah.
The
if we make it out of this, I'm taking you to get Lembas bread.
And the easy way to do that is to return to the capital of Kyanin and go through the Elf Gate, because that's where it takes you, to the ancient elven homeland on a different planet. Hanging out with the Lashunta.
Well, we gotta get this.
So
Get any kind of bread.
Should we check one of the side doors first?
I think we should check to see if they're armed. If anyone in our group can do that, as I just gesture with my hands.
I don't see any arms on the doors.
Suddenly, this whole game becomes Devil May Cry 3, and a wall of hands forms over the top.
Oh no!
Do not get too close; it will slap you.
Do not get too close; it will slap you.
That's how it works.
Yes.
No. I think it fisted. It punched. Yes. It. Yeah. That was.
Well, I could.
just.
I say.
I could
just
try to
use
give you a
Mage Hand.
hug.
I could use Mage Hand to open the side doors from a distance.
Alright.
That
You
probably
could
be our
try.
best.
Well, yeah, it's a massive door. I don't think your mage hand is strong
No,
enough.
the two side doors.
Those two side doors are still bigger than Chewie is.
Oh. Like
Everything's
twice my
bigger than
height?
Chewie is.
Probably
I
twice,
hope-
twice the human's heights and the
Or
elves'
do it.
heights. Mage hand is only
So
like
4
5 pounds of
times.
pressure. It's you
Yeah.
would telekinesis
Yeah.
would do it. Mage hand, not quite.
Which I do have telekinesis.
Well, that could certainly open doors.
Let me check. I know I have telekinetic something. I think I have telekinetic throw. Can I telekinetic throw the door open?
You
Okay.
cannot
Can I throw it open?
throw it open. There is
Okay,
no-
I can't open it from a distance
Cannot.
then. No.
Alright.
Well, I guess
Okay,
we'll have
so
to do
so
the
when
old
Dinestra
fast way.
moves, things happen. We're waiting for
Uh-oh.
somebody to move.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Screaming and shrieking, forming from this like protoplasmic mass of goop on the ceiling, forms a massive, disgusting, writhing black tentacles that continues to just shriek with an otherworldly noise. If everyone could please roll for initiative. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm probably just gonna go attack Dinestra because she moved. She's the easy one to hit. How smart am I? How smart is it?
Don't be smart.
Please don't be smart, Chugga. They've had enough problems. No, you're pretty smart. Actually, it's not. It was just a cat. Well, it's not a cat, but it has like cat level intelligence. Actually, if everyone can make a will save.
It's smart enough to
Oh no.
throw things down.
I feel that I need to make a save as my character's not again.
Oh, again.
Ah, well, that failed.
37.
I fumbled.
Oh, natural.
Ooh, nice.
That's clutch. Okay. Oh, this
I got a
plus
35.
35. 35 is good. I think only one of us failed this time. I think.
I failed.
I hesitate to say. Okay, let me. As this thing starts moving, it begins shrieking in a maddening cacophony of sounds and words and noises that mortal life was not meant to hear. With the critical success, Robin is bolstered. Chewie is confused for. Actually, Chewie fumbled. Chewie is confused for. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. 6 rounds of confusion for Chewie.
Ah.
Here we go again.
I sense that it's not as strong, and with my last free will, I breathe. Ah.
What a relief! RML passes, but just barely. And what did Dinestra have again? I'm sorry.
35.
Okay, so that means a 35 is it's DC 34. So by that much, you squeak out as this thing is. I'm gonna attack me some healer. I have swim speed that I can use. I'll use my climb speed because I'm on the ceiling, I suppose. 5, 10, 15, 20. Reaching down from ceiling to floor. Or do I have spells I could? I don't have any spells. Why don't I have spells? We didn't do that enough, I guess. Oh well. I will attack you with one of my pseudopods. The ceiling is about 30 feet up, and this thing's tentacle is big enough to reach all the way down to the floor. And I have a 36 to hit Dinestra.
36. Let me
I was really mad at who spun this token, and now I can't tell where the bottom is.
I think you have to say the CSI.
It does not hit.
Maddening cacophony of spins! Anyway, I did not hit, so I'm terrible. I'm gonna try again. So, plus 27. 38 to hit.
A 38 hits.
Good. So then that means I do that many d12s plus, so 20, ooh, nice. 25 plus 16, so 41 points of bludgeoning damage, and this thing wraps its tentacles around you.
I think that was really average.
Yeah, it was. Maybe. I just see a big number.
Yeah. Well, you rolled d12s.
Yeah, it'll do it, I suppose. In any case,
Yeah.
that's my 3 actions. I'm boring and done. Passes to Robin.
Okay. It's 25 feet up.
is 30 feet up, though there's now a tentacle gone down to around Dinestra's neck, so you can reach it from.
Oh, that's useful.
Haha. Good job, healer.
Just heal yourself.
Did exactly what we needed.
The fun part is because she's next to the tentacle, I do get sneak attack on that tentacle. Because I can gang up with her on the tentacle.
Well, it is your turn, Robin.
I will spend my first action to move up to the tentacle and the healer.
Okay. I do not respond.
All right. And then I will activate my weapon's property, void property, to attack touch AC, even though I'm not yet sure how effective that will be. And then I will start flailing at it.
Alrighty, so as you go to swing, a Shoggoth is both immune to precision damage, and it cannot be flanked.
Yeah, dang it.
Ooh.
Does it have multiple eyes or something? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it has all around vision, because it this thing has no eyes, but it seems to know where everything is at once, because it has a tremor sense.
Gotcha.
And also is a scary Cthulhu monster.
Yeah, damn it.
They don't need no eyes.
They don't. They would see scary things.
They don't need a reason to be scary.
Oh.
Looks in the mirror, dies horribly. That's how you beat a Shoggoth. You put its glasses back on for it.
Well, that probably doesn't hit.
32 does not hit his touch now. Actually, a 32, considering that you're used to treating this thing as if it was flat-footed, that should have hit. But the tentacle that you strike kind of just like lorps, like almost to turn into water as you hit it. And then when your hand comes back, it reforms.
Curse you, thing!
Curse you, thing!
Well, this time around, I do remember that I have an item that gives me haste, so let's attack again.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. That also misses.
God dang it! My rolls keep being bad.
I don't need to beat you, the rolls do. Aramil, you're on.
Alright. First thing he's gonna do is take out his shield and activate it.
Okay.
Uh
That being a dancing shield,
then
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Then let's see. Another action to hunt target on
Understood.
that, and last action to draw a sword.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, that's
Che-
my turn.
And Chewie, if you could give me a D4, here we go again.
Oh no.
And here we go again.
Okay,
It's a 4.
which means you can act normally.
Which I think the best course of action, because I need to keep rolling if I... Wait, no, that'd be concentrate. So I need to just do, let's see. Not a Code of Cold, I don't need AoE, you guys are too close.
Man, that worked out so much better for you guys than the last confusion did. Chewie literally is not affected for the first round. Lol.
Okay.
He's just like, guys, I don't feel so good.
Okay, I would... Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yes. No, he's not. He would be within 30 feet of you if you were to take a stride to move straight under him.
No.
Okay. I mean...
I'm casting Mirror Image. Because this is going to be hilarious. It's a protection spell if he gets too close.
Seems good. Seems good.
And,
We should have
Let's
had this
see.
fight in the well of falling a bunch. That would have been so
and
much
with
more fun.
and with my knowledge of confusion, I pull out my dagger and put my crossbow up.
As my knowledge of confusion, I pull out the one that is sharper. So
You should have just not taken out any weapon, because if you punch yourself, it's even...
Oh yeah, I put all my weapons up as I just like, okay, I'm ready to fight myself. I said, everybody.
third action
As you
drops
see-
crossbow.
As you see multiple me's surrounding me.
Mirror image is real good in the punch yourself meta. It's up. No, you know where you are. Never mind. No, Chewie. The Shoggoth doesn't.
Okay.
But you're not gonna like start shadow boxing illusion. Bruh.
I don't like that one. It's not me.
He looked at me funny. Bruh. In any
You're
case,
not real. Ugh.
for 2
Got it.
actions, I make a I forget how this works. It passes to the
Yeah.
Shoggoth. Shoggoth, I
Okay.
think, makes an athletic check, I think, and adds a... So that's a 49 over Dinestra's fort DC.
Dang.
My what?
Your fortitude DC.
Oh yeah, that
So then, as this happens, Dinestra is pulled off the ground up into this massive, writhing, massive tentacles that rapidly moves back to reveal one giant, bigger than her mouth, and Dinestra is deposited within.
Oh no.
Here, have 16 acid damage.
Oh no, she's stealing Chewie's job.
In any case, with my multiple attack penalty on,
Chewie.
that's a rough, is what that is. A 27 to hit Robin. I
At
think.
27, that critically fails.
He falls from the ceiling
Ooh.
and takes 15 damage. Neat. Now it's your turn. That was 3 actions.
Nice.
All of
Very
them.
good. It's just got closer. Thanks. Well, let's see if we can get our healer out of there by punching it real hard, because that's how I solve problems.
Yeah. You sound more and more American every day. Punch them. Solve your problems.
Yeah, it's the way we do it.
We declare states of
Right.
emergency when we don't get our way.
Oh, this
Mhm.
round actually will have enough actions to use some of the nastier attacks.
Nice.
Okay.
So, okay, I will do the void thing, and then I will what's it called, the tiger
Slash. Right? The one that does extra dice of damage.
Yeah, exactly. That deals. I think it's at this level. It should be, I think, 3 extra dice.
I think that's right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's not precision damage. Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. Let's first see if we can actually hit. That's priority.
A 39 does hit.
Yes. Okay. So that's normally a D5, but a D3 extra. So that should be 5 plus 3. Zip.
Nice.
That was really bad rolls. 2, 1, 2, 2.
Yeah, enough.
Good. Well, he still takes 2 fire.
Yep. He doesn't seem to mind the fire.
He does, because that's the major things.
Oh, gotcha. That's right. You're right.
And 6 lightning.
Okay, understood. Neat.
And then I will do a follow-up, just normal strike, and see if we can still hit him.
Okay. Not quite now.
Not. All right.
So I realize now at the end of Robin's turn, I skipped Dinestra. So I will give Dinestra 3 actions real quick to determine whether or not she's actually engulfed. You're grabbed. You're where you are now. And we won't move initiative around. My bad.
So to get out of the grab, I have to do like an escape artist, or
To break
I
the
guess
grab, you would make an athletics check.
You can do it.
Over,
I'm not even trained in athletics.
Oh. OMG may favor you if you're
Yeah.
bold.
Just
Yeah.
roll really well.
That might be
I mean,
where
I
you're
might
at.
have
Yeah.
You never know till you try and fail.
I got a
Or
9.
succeed.
You got. I'm sorry. What did Dinestra get?
18.
18. No, 18 fumbles. I don't think anything bad happens on a fumble, but you definitely try as you might. You can't get out. Making the combat maneuver stuff with athletics checks does use your multiple attack penalty. If you'd like to try again, you can. I think we may
Might as
be
well.
crit fishing. Ooh.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she rolled a 9.
Minus 9. That's 28.
28 doesn't get there.
No, that's not. Yeah.
Oh, you need a crit then.
The DC is 40. My fort DC is 40.
Oh yeah, no, I gotta roll a crit. I mean, I might as well try, but
And try
that's
as
a
you might.
4.
Okay, now it's Armil's turn. And I'm not a horrible person. You can't prove it.
I was gonna look at Chewie and just be like, "Hey, Chewie, you're gonna let her show you up? That's your thing."
Armil has heard stories.
Okay. So let's see. Got one sword out. Target is hunted. Gonna move first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
So I'm flanking.
But he cannot be flanked.
And what?
He can't be flanked.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. And skirmish strike.
Okay, cool.
Skirmish strike.
Skirmish strike!
So
That ability is not anywhere near as cool as we just made it out to be. It's good,
No.
but it's not Saiyan worthy.
it's
Until he watches.
I don't know. It's
Uh,
I think that's pretty good.
it does hit. It would crit if you could flank him. Maybe it is Saiyan worthy. It does hit.
Is he evil?
A little bit. Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
He does not
So
have
I don't
the
think
evil
holy
trait.
does. I don't think holy does damage to him. Then does
He
it?
does. He does not. Axiomatic would be what we're looking for.
Okay.
What does that mean again?
The waffle. Like it is chaotic. It is not evil.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's still 5d6 plus 3, so it's a total of 27 damage on that hit.
Understood. Duly noted.
Okay. Then for my second action, I will quick draw.
Okay.
And so that allows me to slash again. And let's see, that's -2. So
Draws offhand.
yep,
Okay. That hits.
37.
Just hits.
All right.
See,
Could
this is
be
why you guys.
enough.
This is why you had so much problems with the meat blizzard, or with the not the meat blizzard, with the star spawn, because you did not have your meat blizzard.
Yeah. Didn't have the blender. That's 23 damage.
Roger that.
All right.
I thought that thing had a better AC. As 37 would have hit it.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Then
I think that
for my
I think that has like a 42 AC or something.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Then for my last action, I will twin takedown for my 2 last hits.
Seems good.
You got
38
gave
hit.
me a lot of action economy.
That's the
I like
ranger.
your build.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. The ranger is a dual wielding ranger, +3, so that's 28.
Okay.
Dual wielding ranger is just a blender.
Yeah, I really like
I
it.
love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really
might
like
have
the
to
ranger
try
is playable too, because that's one of my. It resolves. It is not immune to critical hits. Actually, it is. It's immune to critical hits. I lied. I'm so sorry. It does hit though.
Killing me, Smalls.
I know.
Oh well.
That's such a fun kill.
Good thing I didn't waste money on a keen enchantment.
Waste money.
And another 18 damage.
18 damage.
And that ends my turn.
All right, Chewie, if you could give us a D4 roll, please.
Before-
Chewie, killing it.
Nice.
This man's all right. You may act normally. You got this.
Is he within 30 feet now that he's on the ground?
Yes.
I'm going to produce flame on him.
Okay, understood. What do I do?
Which
Sneeze.
it
There's the
means
sneeze.
the sneeze.
I have to sneeze. Oh, thank you. You made me lose the sneeze, Chewie. Now what happens with the spell?
Okay, casting time 2, range 30. There's the damage, but what is it in notes? Hang on, I think it's a reflex save.
Okay, understood.
I'm double checking just to make sure I didn't write that down in notes. Produce
Lame.
flame.
It's not a spell I'm used to thinking about it. Well, it's like a level 1 druid to throw thing.
It scales.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm hitting it in the control F function.
Alright, I'll take it out on my end too.
A flame appears, and you make a melee or ranged touch attack. I have to make an attack.
If you would please. Targeting my touch.
Yes, and I am doing a ranged instead of a, going up punching you.
Mhm. If you can make that ranged touch attack for me.
Yes.
That hits.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Rolling well better than me.
Go, Goblin, go!
Is it a critical?
It is not.
That can't be critted.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
it's spell. What?
I am so sad.
You could, if it was a
That would've
spell,
been
you could do
massive
double damage
damage.
because that's not a critical. That's an effect.
Okay, you take 17 5 plus 4 from it being heightened, and plus 5 because of my goblin stuff. So that's a 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Gotcha. So
Fire damage.
most of the fire seems to kind of like blow off him. There's a little bit of like minor scorch marks on the tentacles, but mostly it seems to not care. It's more concerned at the moment with Auramil tearing into him.
For my last action, I am moving to here with my duplicates, just to get for being blind for more spells.
Seems good. Okay, Dinestra's here, and now it's her turn. At the start of Dinestra's turn, Dinestra takes 14 acid damage. As inside this massive, gross pile of what even is it, your flesh and your gear begins to be eaten.
Let me mark that down real quick.
Gear?
Her gear has not
like
taken any mechanical damage, but she's inside a gigantic eldritch stomach.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking it was like the Rust Beast.
I'm not
A
that mean.
monster.
Can I try to cut my way out Hercules style?
You certainly can.
For a second, I heard you say, "Can I cut myself?" I was like, "What?"
I mean, if I was getting eaten by a Shoggoth, I might take the quick way out too, but yes, you can try to cut through the stomach, provided you're carrying a weapon with the Agile trait.
I'm carrying a sickle.
Does it have the Agile trait?
I don't know. It should.
No one has any idea if it has the Agile trait.
Which weapon?
I apply Dex to it.
Okay, then yes.
And
The gist
that's
of that
an
is it
attack
has
roll,
to be
yeah?
a light weapon because you can't like swing a greatsword, and yes, you would need to attack it. You are also slowed 1 when you're in somebody's tum-tum.
That is
I
37.
did not know that.
37 hits.
You can do it.
Learning something new every day.
17 points of damage.
17 plus Dex.
Plus Dex.
Wait, no, not plus Dex. I'm wrong.
Like, are you a
Sorry.
rogue? Did you do the rogue thing? 17 damage noted. You have 1 more action, which basically you can only strike with.
That
That's not
reminds
true.
me, the guy also
I'm
got
just gonna try
6 more damage from my decks. I forgot to add that.
Got it.
That's a 26.
Which misses. And if that is all, which it is because you only have 2 actions because you slowed, passes to me. You guys watch as this thing slowly starts rebuilding itself. The bits of tentacles that are hacked off by Auramil and like flop on the ground before disintegrating and dissolving into water begin to grow back. For my first action, I would like to move 5, 15, and then 10 feet up the wall.
We really we don't have reactions.
For my second trick,
Yeah.
I'm gonna whack Auramil. That being a 49.
That's a crit.
Nice. I mean, bad. Sorry, I get excited when I crit because there's a lot of dice. Plus 32.
I get to roll all of this.
It's sweet.
Well,
70 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
You are
Oh, you're
grabbed.
Oh. Oh.
40, 12.
Broke my 200 cap.
Bad.
Yeah, it did. And then take 21 more for my last action as the tentacle wraps around you and then squeezes your like arms and chest in, and you lose all the breath out of your lungs as it begins to constrict you.
Ugh.
And it passes to Robin. There is a direct, until this thing lets go of Aramil, you can attack in a line between Aramil and 10 feet up the wall.
Still need to move over to Aramol.
Yes?
I will move next to him.
Okay.
I will once again activate my void effect. Because I moved, I can't use the additional action from my haste to do my tiger slash, so I will have to attack twice normally.
Gotcha.
Alright. Let's see if we hit.
That does connect.
Yes. Alright. And let's do that. Do that. And do that. +6.
Gotcha. Okay.
And let's try hitting it again. Nope.
That one misses.
Okay.
And it
That's-
goes on to Aramil.
Alright, so I'm assuming I can still whack this thing.
Yeah, you just can't move away from it. Being grabbed is nowhere near as scary as it used to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just
He just
going to
moved a little bit
blend it
closer.
then.
Mhm.
Can someone cast haste? I could really use another whack.
Looking at you,
I
wizard.
have to get lucky.
Alright.
Chewie is a little
First
slack-jawed
twin
right now.
takedown,
Okay. That hits.
44.
Would-
Oh, I wish
Mm.
I could crit that thing.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh,
Oh man,
killing me.
if that thing could take precision damage, it would also have taken a lot more damage already.
Indeed.
Alright, that hit is 22.
Okay.
The next part of twin takedown is 45.
Does connect.
Why can't I crit you?
Why won't you die? His tentacles don't have vital organs, is why.
Another 22 damage.
Well, already. You are nothing if
Alright.
you are not consistent.
Second action, I will strike.
Wow.
You're
Why
killing
can't
me.
I crit you? It does hit.
You
If only
seriously,
you could crit.
the whole time he's just like, he's just slashing and slashing. It's like this thing won't bleed out.
It definitely should have by now.
Alright, +3 for that. Forgot that. So 24 damage.
Okay.
And last action. Does a
That-
29 hit?
Finally misses.
Okay.
Alright, Chewie.
Next.
If you could give us a D4, please.
3 battling coherently.
I'm glad we all remember that table after 3 hours of being exposed to it.
It's the thing I have the most knowledge of in this playtest, probably.
Yeah, right? When you are forced into it for 3 hours, you learn it real quick. Anyway, it passes to Dinestra.
Oh,
An
man.
important thing I forgot to note. Dinestra, there's no air in there. It is your
Oh
turn.
no.
Well, she has a couple of rounds.
You have a couple rounds yet, but it's definitely pretty hard to breathe.
Let me check something real quick.
Okay, understood. Time to quick alchemy some potions and get up out of here.
But it's not fireproof on the inside.
Yeah, it's fire resistant, so it makes sense. If it wasn't a great spooky eldritch horror thing, I'd let, like, if you made Ghast Wretch, I'd throw you up. You one heck of a ride.
I was actually thinking about setting off one of the beads of a necklace of fireballs inside of the thing.
Okay.
That would blast yourself real hard.
So the thing
You
about
can
that,
dodge it, right?
Heal.
the thing about that, just so we're all clear, because you're swallowed, let me bring up the whole shebang here. You are grabbed, you are slowed 1, you have to hold your breath or start suffocating. You excuse me. You almost got lucky. Not this time. Oh yeah, you actually kinda did. Only 7 acid damage. God! So yes, you could definitely cut your way through. And also I'm seeing now it's not about it being a finesse weapon. The weapon needs to be of light bulk or less, or an unarmed attack. But if you're grabbed, so there's a penalty to your reflex, I'm pretty sure, and like there's no way to throw this that it's not going to hit you if you want to set off a necklace of fireballs inside it.
Yes, I was counting on it hitting me. It's only 2 actions to use it, so I could quick alchemy a potion beforehand and set up a kind of health buffer.
Okay, sure. Does quick alchemy take no actions?
It would be 1 action to drink the potion.
So you are slowed 1 right now, and you only have 2 actions.
You're right.
Though technically, if this kills it, you won't be slowed 1 anymore.
Yeah. To kill me too, you know.
So you've already died like 4 times. It's cool. Welcome to high level Pathfinder.
Yeah. Also, don't you take like real long to die?
We'll just use the giant bandage armor. It's just a big bandage.
You would go to
Bandage.
die 1.
Me. So if my body just ends up on the floor, somebody should be able to just pour a potion in my mouth.
Okay, also good.
I've got potions.
So yeah, I'm gonna take my 2 actions and just smash a bead.
So at the first action, I need you to make a flat check because you are grabbed. So there's a flat check involved, or lose the action because it has the manipulate. Never mind. Okay. I don't know how I'm making a reflex save, but there's no verbiage that says I do not.
Would it take a penalty?
I will say that both Dinestra and the Shoggoth will treat their outcome as 1 degree worse. In Dinestra's case, because there's not a lot of room to move. In the Shoggoth's case, because it has no idea this is happening, and suddenly the elf is a little spicier than it thought it would be. If you can make a reflex save.
Spicy elf.
Spicy elf.
The
Very
spiciest
spicy.
of elves.
I got the DC is 32, and I got a 32.
Okay, so we
Wow.
then treat your success as a failure. 1 degree worse and all. Oh, well, that's a number. I was in the glossary. Hang on, I gotta scroll back down to the Shoggoth. The Shoggoth has a 25, which is a failure, which will be treated as a fumble.
And the critical failure. Nice. So it takes double damage. Double damage.
That's one way to skin a Shoggoth.
It's a good trade.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I
that's
just
one too many.
imagine that thing like blowing up.
Yeah, it explodes
And then a
goo
spicy
everywhere.
elf stands in the middle.
Is
Don't
there a
roll
way
a
to
bunch of ones.
I accidentally added 1 too many.
Oh, how many is it?
It's 14d6.
Just let go, not on the. I was gonna say not on the chat thing.
So Dinestra takes 38 points of fire damage. The beast takes flavor that kill.
76.
I take it in my hand and I smash it against the stomach, and the fireball just bursts out, shattering it all over the walls.
Okay, so Aramil and Chewie and Wulin see this fire come out of this thing's mouth apparatus, and it just kind of quivers against the wall. Dinestra's still inside it, but it's dying too. Now I'm gonna make the save on Dinestra's turn. It passes to Aramil. The tentacle goes limp around your neck and just kind of flaps onto the ground.
He's gonna keep stabbing.
Okay, if you
Do what you do best. Cut the thing up.
do what you do
Maybe
best.
now I can. Yep. Maybe now I can crit it.
Well, you would normally.
Twin takedown.
Okay, so it's dying 2 goes to dying 4, and that does kill it. We are
I
still
will
on
spend the rest
initiative
of my turn
because the
to
full
keep
caster
stabbing.
is confused for 3 more rounds, and Dinestra is still holding her breath and needs to get out. So it passes to Wulin. Actually, I did it backwards. It should have been Wulin's turn. I'm not looking at my initiative, so sue me. Now it's Wulin's turn.
It doesn't matter. It was just standing and not moving thing. I will move far enough away from our confused Chewie so he doesn't get the urge to punch me. Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right, Chewie. That fateful D4.
All right.
Yeah.
Passes to
Bubbling
Dinestra.
More
red
Latin.
monster.
So at the top of Dinestra's turn, I want to be double great for the both of us here. I forget how long holding your breath works in the playtest. You've been inside that thing for, this is now the third round. There's no language about it, but I'm pretty sure I cannot speak English tonight. Jesus. I'm pretty sure my digestive acids are still pinging. 17 acid damage. You definitely feel the thing tremble and cease to be, but you're still in its tum-tum. And it is...
As long as it doesn't need its brain to work, it will still be going on
basically, yeah.
in real life.
Just want to double check how long holding your breath works, and I forget where to find. We looked at that for so much time when Justin's row was in the quicksand, and now I don't remember. Environments, that's what it was. Aquatic, visibility, or I just want to know about drowning. Teach me about drowning, Pathfinder playtest, if you would, please.
And how we can weaponize it against the
Yes.
monsters.
Yes.
Oh man.
Well, there's the pit you guys fell in, but that doesn't tell me either. I need to know how it works, please. See page 315 of the rulebook. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was so easy. Now I'll go to a different book entirely. Welcome to Tabletop Role-Playing Games, kids. Who said the Pathfinder 2 wasn't going to be real grindy? Oh, it still is. Okay. It's not even in on page 315 of the rulebook. You lied to me. You are a liar. I'll put drowning in here then. Anyway, Dinestra probably still is up and around if you want to go ahead and make your actions.
I'm just going to keep trying to cut my way out of it.
Okay. If you make those attack rolls for me. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind. I
27.
have a number now. What is your Constitution score?
My Constitution score is 16.
Is 16. Okay, so you've been holding your breath for 6 rounds. So actually, you've been holding them for 12 because you've been using attack actions. And then you lose 2 actions worth of each time you're hit by an attack. You were hit by a fireball, so you're at 14 of 16. You will suffocate if you don't get out this round. What was the 5?
It's a 27.
It doesn't hit. 13, 14.
Can't you crawl out of the mouth? Wouldn't that be like difficult terrain?
Yeah, it is dead.
That's fair. The thing about it is the mouth is kind of hard to access, it being a creepy eldritch thing. And even then, it being a huge creature and she has 1 action, and she's grabbed, so she would have to make she can't move.
Can't we just cut her out from the outside?
That's what I was trying to do on my turn.
Yeah.
I heard just keep stabbing. In any case, Dinestra has 1 more action.
Well, he said he wanted to cut
I'm
it.
trying to save, I guess.
Okay.
I got a 16. That's not enough.
Okay, so let me double check how grab works. I may be wrong. I'm very much used to a different meta. Okay. Monsters away, monster grab target. So we're actually, what's going to happen is we're going to treat that as a acrobatics or athletics, whichever is higher.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah, whichever of those 2 is higher for you.
I think I'm not trained in either of them.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
You have a higher dex or a higher strength?
I have a higher dex.
Okay.
15 plus 5, 15, 18 plus 16.
So 32 is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, 18 plus 16.
Yeah, so since it's dead, I'll say that's enough. Gasping for air.
4.
Dinestra. makes it out of the body.
Yay!
Experience.
Yeah, it was. Dinestra is covered in otherworldly goop as the body of this thing kind of just like oozes into the wall. And now it passes to the
hair's
top.
a little singed there.
Why, yes, it is. Aramil, you're up. Or no, I did it again. Not gonna do that.
Oh.
It's Robin's turn.
All right. Well, we are actually still in.
I'm still confused for about 2
Oh,
more.
right.
Chewie has
okay.
2 more rounds of confusion.
Okay, in that case, I will just chill here in the corner.
Okay. Aramil.
Yeah. I'm going to drink one of my 7 greater elixirs of life.
Seems good. Do you have any other actions?
No idea. Well, moving brought one of those things down, so that's all he's gonna do until Chewie stops babbling. I have no idea offhand what the dice is on a greater elixir of life.
Isn't it like 14?
That's a true elixir of life.
Oh, okay.
I think a greater is 76.
Scroll. Do it a scroll. Do it a scroll. Scroll. Not cognitive mutagen, you fool. Elixir of life greater. Yes, 76.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so while he's rolling that, Chewie, we need a
Yes.
D4.
22 HP
Don't
back.
hurt your friends. On a 1.
A 1?
And don't hurt yourself.
The nearest thing.
That's Aramil.
It's me.
Okay. Time to punch you.
He sees me drinking the potion, he's like, oh!
No!
How
That's
dare
poison!
you.
Armill's just like, no.
Yeah.
Attacks with
Take
hand.
that.
This is 34 hit,
Yeah,
Aramil.
it's no, not even close. He's just like, no.
Alright, Chewie, you got one more.
Okay.
What's your
I
message?
attack you.
That's a fumble. As he steps out of the way again.
And Chewie falls prone on the floor, just whoop, onto the ground. And it passes to Dinestra.
I'm going to use quick alchemy to spend 2 reagents to make 2 true elixirs, and then 2 more to combine them,
Okay.
making the max 28 d6 healing potion, and then I'm gonna drink that.
Seems
If
good.
one doesn't work, you add another.
Why, yes.
Yep.
2 is in fact greater than 1. Okay. So I'm thinking the marshals don't have anything to do. If Chewie could roll a d4 for me.
Other than heal.
Before I act normally
Chewie
for
is
the last
free to
turn.
act for the last 6 seconds. That is crazy.
What happened, guys?
You're terrible
Just
at
the
punching.
usual.
Why am I on the ground? Well, do I remember what happens when I'm confused?
You remember bits and pieces.
Did I try to punch you?
Yes, it was hilarious.
You remember being overcome with anger that this master of the sword hadn't showed up to fight a star spawn with you guys. He needed to die for his sins.
Yeah,
Oh,
so, that's,
yeah, he-
so my
And
turn
then
is
you
getting
sidestep
myself
them.
back up.
Okay, sure. And we're off initiative.
Alright.
You guys all
All
notice
right.
without making a perception check that in the course of that not a lot of time fighting whatever that was, several more of the stars in the mural have gone dark. It's kind of like all
Uh-oh.
around you on both
Okay.
wings.
Looks like we're pressed for time.
Yeah.
So-
How about we stop that end of the world?
Which
Yeah.
doors
Do,
would we start?
do we want to check these side doors first, see if we can find something useful?
I think that may be good. And if
Alright,
it's something
well-
bad, we just throw a fireball in it.
Yeah.
What?
Climb
I mean,
inside, toss
That's
fireball.
solved a lot of our problems so far.
Dinestra can.
Well-
yeah, that's literally all the monsters in this that weren't rune giants. We
Yeah.
killed the fireballs.
we're already close to this door, so I say let's just open this one up.
Okay.
So which door is it? Since there's no doors on mine, I just see
There's
the
a
steps.
door. There's a door there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And where those two pillar things are is a giant door.
Yes. And there's
Okay,
another on the other end of the, like, if this was a giant stealth bomber, there'd be a door here, like at the very top.
Alright. It's kind of shaped like it's some sort of aircraft where the gray is.
Oh, yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah, like
So-
kind of like a B2.
So everybody approaches the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was told by the monster, one of you should open the door.
Okay.
As she says this, Armel downs another potion. Is like, not me.
All right.
Another 20 HP.
Within goes and tries opening that door.
Okay. So I see Dinestra has moved adjacent to the... Oh, I didn't mean
That
to grab
wasn't
her.
me. I didn't move me.
Go back where you came from. Wulin goes here. And if you guys can make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm usually good at those.
I got a 33.
Okay.
30. Oh, not doing so hot today.
Perception?
Your perception, if you would, please. I see a 31, a 30.
Okay, perception is coming up. As I get the skills.
Okay.
21.
So the first thing everybody notices is that giant, the centerpiece in the room, which Aramil probably, like, as he sees it, there's a little, like, heart palpitation because Aramil has fought several brain collectors during the events of the Mirrored Moon. Nobody from our adventures in Affair at Somberfell Hall is here, so there's not kind of a reaction, but there's, like, you know what that is. You have fought it. In addition to that, several like alcoves full of well-preserved, you're not sure what, some of them appear to be organic, some of them appear to be mechanical. It's hard to say. This basically looks like a giant trophy.
I think we may need to burn it.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah. I was thinking burn or stab.
I have produce flame as a cantrip, and you've seen its damage. It could just produce flame everything.
Indeed.
Are they encased inside something?
Like giant, like jar.
Yeah, is that
brains.
glass?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Armel's gonna look at Chewie after he says that. Have his sword ready. Says, "You ready?" Try
I
and
move up to help.
break through the glass.
Well, I
With
need
it.
to be within 30 feet, so I can do it from back there, can I?
I'm saying 15, 25. This would be 30. That is exactly 30 feet.
Okay. I'm doing that.
Okay.
Weren't those brains used to like save information also? We might be destroying like some database right now. Just saying.
Don't care. It's a front to nature.
Man's got a point. Okay.
And I say, it's going. We've seen what they've done with these things before. Do you really want that knowledge brought back?
Yeah, I'm just hoping that we're not destroying the knowledge that we need to save the world right now.
Okay, so
Whoa.
Chewie is committing to the casting of Produce Flame.
Yes.
Okay, so as that
Yeah.
happens and the fire hits this stuff, all four of you feel an overwhelming barrage of alien thoughts in the center of your mind, as if to rip it in half. Did anyone take the Mindquake Survivor background from part 1 of this adventure?
No.
No.
Everyone
I'm an
make
entertainer.
then everyone make a will save, please.
Oh no.
So, just for a question, are Mindquake survivors immune?
Yes.
Bravo.
Oh.
Oh, Chewie!
Dang it! I hate my will save.
Oh, Chewie!
Oh.
Oh,
It's a
Chewie.
good number for RNGesus.
Did I
Orange
put
Jesus.
that?
Okay, we have to go back to initiative. I'm sorry, guys. So
Understandable.
Aramil passes. Aramil passes, but doesn't critically pass, and so is Stupefied 1. Man, I'm not gonna put Dumbledore's face in this video. I need to borrow someone's Dumbledore mask. Stupefied 1 for 24 hours. What did Dinestra have again? I'm sorry. I know you just said it.
Dinestra got a 21.
A 21 is also a full. So Dinestra and Shui are both Stupefied 2 for 24 hours, and both are confused permanently.
Oh,
Permanently.
God, no. Oh.
Okay, my swords are out. I'm ready to go.
There's more important things. You might actually need your wish to clear that up.
Yeah, that's.
And then we could just not attack the brains
Because
again.
Those tools being stupefied and permanently confused is really, really bad.
I forget what stupefied do.
I forget too.
Like a
Yeah,
minus.
I don't think we ever had that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
this is the
encountered
first
it
time.
before, but I don't remember exactly what it does.
Time to learn all about it again. Or you still wish the
When do we
conditions were in the back
encounter
of the book. Stupefied!
Yeah.
Well, face, look at your soul. Blah! That was a bad disturb, but you can take it. It is a conditional penalty. So a -2 for the people who fumbled and no effect for the, or 1 for Aramil and none for Robin on spell rolls, spell DCs, and intelligence, wisdom, and charisma-based checks. Anytime you attempt to cast a spell while stupefied, the spell is disrupted, unless you succeeded a spell roll against the DC of the effect that gave you the stupefied condition. More importantly, Robin is correct. We do not possess any real way to remove a permanent confusion in the party unless Dinestra has something we don't know about, unless Aramil uses his wish.
Oh, it's a permanent confusion.
They are confused.
Forever. I'm only a D4
Oh.
forever.
At present,
Basically.
it is Robin's turn, and we are back on initiative. As the mind quake resolves, you guys both turn around and see Dinestra and Chewie's eyes have gone like just solid black, staring off into space
Oh.
or the walls, either.
Yeah, would
Time
probably be
to
good to
burn
fix
it
that.
to the ground.
Whoops.
Who thought it was a good idea to attack the brains?
This guy.
Who is
Hey.
slack-jawed behind you, just
Stupefy's not that bad for marshals.
Indeed.
Yeah. I mean, if it was just a stupefied, I wouldn't even care if it hit Chewie.
Yeah.
I would
but-
just Magnificent Mansion us for 24 hours to rest up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But that permanent confusion.
So 3 actions, Robin. Then it'll pass to Aramil, who is the only one right now with the power to do something.
Yeah, for now, I will just run away to over here.
Seems very smart. Okay, if Willen could make a perception check.
All right, let's do a perception check.
Okay, so on the other side of that door, you couldn't hear it before. The door it's kind of gigantic, right? So you imagine not a lot of sound passes. As you get a little closer on, you're
Chanting?
indeed. You hear, when do we leave? Why are we not chanting? You hear chatting. You hear a really deep, big
Jackie
voice.
Chan?
Just, when do we leave? Why am I still here? It's been a day. Then something replies in MacLeod.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Things speaking Ekla are bad.
Yeah.
Well, it passes now to Aramil, unless Robin wants to do something with that information.
Well, we have confused people. Not for now.
Okay. So then, would Aramil like to use his casting of Primal Phenomenon, that being the 4th wish used?
I got us into it, so I'll have to get us
that's not
out.
true. It would be hang on, I got that wrong. There was a restart the encounter, there was a confuse everyone, or unconfuse everyone, and then there was a unconfuse everyone again. And then Robin used one for a buff. This would be the 5th casting.
like I said, I got us into this. I'll have to get us out. So yeah, he'll do it to unconfuse everyone.
And
Can he do it to also make them immune to confusion for the day?
you cannot. I've let you have one big thing, but not two.
Oh,
And yes,
okay.
Dinestra and Chewie remain stupefied too, but they're no longer confused.
Okay.
At the last
Stupefied.
second.
That's the important part.
Stupefied too,
Because
yes.
So it's a
opponent
-2?
On intelligence, wisdom, and charisma based checks, spell rolls, and spell DCs, and anytime you want to cast a spell, you have to roll against the effect that gave you the Mind Quake or lose the spell.
Okay, that's nasty, but
Yeah.
Nasty for caster.
It's very nasty for Chewie, yeah.
Well, I'm AoE, so if I can, it's not the worst if I was direct, but still it's bad.
Yes, it is, because you are
It-
still
it-
trying to cast a spell. Literally, every spell you cast, you will need to roll over the effect that gave you the Mind Quake, or you will lose the spell. The casting of
Okay.
Magnificent Mansion will, you have to roll on that too.
Yeah, just even fix it. And I don't
Mhm.
want to. It'll be hard to camp in the open. Here. I explained to the party what stupefied is and asked, "You think we should camp or?"
We don't
Well,
have time.
yeah, Wulin remarks that behind the door he hears a couple of bad guys talking about wanting to get going and having
Wow.
already been waiting pretty long. So there's probably not enough
Well-
time to wait even longer.
Every hero in a story usually has something happen to him, an infliction, the sorry mind.
You're the bravest man I've ever met, Chewie. Alrighty. Just gonna
It's okay,
run into
It's
that.
okay, Shui. You still have your crossbow.
Jewish, I
Yeah.
will be the hero. I swear. One day I'll be a hero.
One day.
Yes, the bards will sing of my sacrifice of being stupefied before epic tale.
They will sing stories of praise of the mumbling goblin.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
played-
Nothing. Everybody hold still. I gotta try
Okay.
to cast the fireball. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, okay.
Good thing I can cast it again with the staff.
Yeah, yeah.
I have multiple.
so
Well, you have a
this
door
be
at the
bad.
top of the room. You have at your 3 o'clock. There's a door where Wulin hears people talking.
I
How
bet
much
you.
do you want to bet that other door has the same thing?
I was just about to say that.
A lot. I would bet a lot.
I'm betting that too because if anything about Cthulhu people, they like symmetrical.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do like.
Does the phrase
linear
non-Euclidean geometry mean anything to you?
I
I mean,
it's them as the flung sway.
Tommy, he is currently stupefied.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's very fair.
he's just in character.
Yeah,
Of course.
it's
Okay.
their feng shui.
So everyone stacks
Yeah.
up on the door. What happens next?
All right, let's kill things.
We open it on 3. 1, 2.
Oh,
Okay.
when I said things, I didn't mean each other.
So I'm hearing that
Yeah.
door is being kicked open.
Yeah, we do need to clarify that now, I guess.
Yeah,
Can I
so-
stealth before he kicks it open?
There's nowhere to stealth.
Gotcha.
Because several of these guys
Oh.
have other means of seeing things. If you guys could make for me a perception check.
oh,
An initiative perception or perception?
Both.
Okay.
Initiative perception coming up
But
first.
tell me the number after I do the flavor text.
Okay.
Gotta cut out this whole room here. It's a pretty big room.
oh man, this is lagging behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can't handle the door opening.
Okay,
It's a big door.
okay, there we go.
Okie dokie. Oh, wait.
I feel like I'm playing a
41.
Bethesda game.
You are playing a playtest after all. Okay, so.
What do I see with my elf eyes?
Gotta do
I
a
really
scroll.
hope we
Gotta
don't.
do a scroll over here. We went to this room instead of the other room that I thought you'd go into. Okay, so This sprawling chamber seems to combine the function of a library, an observatory, and a wizardly workshop into one. Several tables containing laboratory equipment and stacks of books lie throughout the room, while bookshelves heaped with tomes and scrolls compete with star charts hanging on the walls. To either side, opposite of the entrance, flights of stairs lead up to twin observation stages, while additional upraised walkways extend from each flank, a 40-foot diameter disc of green stone. 2 feet thick, hovering a few feet off the ground, and slowly rotating. A shifting series of hieroglyphs flash along the disc's sides. A pendulum, made of the same green stone, hangs from the ceiling directly above the disc on a chain made of green stone links. The pendulum's bob is fashioned into what appears to be a swirling green vortex, and as it swings on slow, endless arcs back and forth over the stone, it makes a soft but disconcerting hum. The creature that is the focal point of this encounter is pretty obvious to you guys. An ancient green dragon. You open the door, and it's kind of just in the middle of, why are we still here? I don't understand. And then the door opens, and it turns and begins shrieking.
Okay.
You guys can both tell its head being as big as most of your bodies. Its eyes are kind of like a little too black. It's clear this thing has gone insane from the way it's carrying itself and the look in its eyes. The things behind it, you're not 100% sure what they are. They look kind of organic. They look kind of mechanical. Not quite a construct, not quite an aberration. They're, at the end of their hands, they have weird, pokey, proddy things, and those 4 little bulbs that like whip up seem to be their method of floating. They're all very angry and will now do a fight. You have rolled your initiative.
Can I say something funny?
As always.
Since I'm stupid. Okay. Something arcane! Finally! As I'm pointing at the dragon.
And first is the dragon, if everyone can make a forward save.
I don't wanna.
Dragons, why don't you?
Rollers, come on! No!
Why don't you? Can't you be like a normal dragon and do reflex?
It's evil.
Correct.
It's evil. Everything's okay. I've got holy.
I got a 36.
At least better than my will save so far.
33.
Okay. 33. I need to double check one.
Oh man.
And I think we can medicine.
So intelligence, wisdom, and charisma based check. Oh, that doesn't say saves. Never mind. You guys got real lucky. I thought stupefied would hit your will save. It does not. It should.
Well, it's not a will save. It's a.
It's a fort save. Yeah, I'm used to dragons, so it should have been a reflex save. I just want to kill my friends, I guess. What can I say?
I wish it were a reflex save because I would kill that.
I know, right?
Aramil fails. Chewy fails but doesn't fumble. Looks like.
Thank goodness.
Wulin fails but doesn't fumble.
Yeah.
Dinestra has a what?
35.
35 is exactly the DC. So we have 1 pass and 3 fails. So that means. How much do I do? I do a lot. This is poison damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
18d6. Dinestra takes half. Everyone else takes full. 62 poison damage.
Ooh. Ouch.
I can take that.
I can take it, but I don't like it. I'm still in the green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly.
And
Still got 2/3 of my HP.
as that happens, you guys can all see that the noxious cloud of gas that this thing just like bathes you in still, much like the token appears, still continues to emanate from its mouth and rapidly fills up the area around the creature, who will now try to bite at the one who it can see is coughing the least. Catch, Dinestra. So that's a 46.
Ouch.
A 46 crit.
Oh, good. I get way too excited for that because there's too many dice. I feel like a bad GM right now. Hooray, I'm killing my friends!
I think we should remember to not put the healer on the front lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a good
Yeah.
idea.
It was not a good idea.
Keep the healer in the back.
62 piercing damage, and
On top of that delicious poison damage we just took.
there's more poison damage.
Oh.
Plus an additional 33 poison damage
Who?
to
Well, at
Dinestra.
least I know it's probably useless to poison my weapon against that enemy.
Probably, yeah.
Holy
You can-
crap.
You could be like, you could poison, but you could poison better. But you should say, you have
In
better
one
poison.
turn, it deals 120 damage to me.
Nice. And also, as I further read what this crazy thing does, you guys realize it's a little harder. Unless anybody has something that can beat concealment, the gas emanates out and, like, as if someone had obscuring misted at your feet. It's a little hard to see. And finally, if everyone could make a will.
Oh,
God.
I almost
Right.
forgot the
here comes the
frightful
will.
And we all run away.
24.
Looks like Chewie might be.
Yeah,
35.
Oh, now I got a good save.
nice. It seems like on
Yeah,
You're
like
complaining about your will save, but it's not that bad.
Chewie missed.
Fantasy-
Chewie missed a fumble by 1. DC
Really?
33. Well done. Well done. Proud of you.
Fantasy Grants does not think I should be good at will.
So
But
Chewie
it can be a-
fails.
Oh wait, it's a 23, not a 21, so it's 37 total.
37? Okay. So then in that case,
Yeah.
Chewie fails. Wulin and Aramil both critically succeed. What does Dinestra have?
Yes.
Sure.
37. So I have a. I lied, actually. I lied. 37 means Wulin only succeeds. The only critical success is from Aramil.
Okay, I'm so
Yeah.
happy with just the success.
Indeed. So, doing a quick scroll into Frightful Presence on a success. So, Dinestra and Wulin are frightened 1. Aramil is unaffected. And on the failure,
Yeah.
Chewie is frightened 2.
Frightened 1 wasn't so bad.
Just a
Just
minus
I
one.
have the
minor
one on right?
finalities, right?
Yeah,
You have to
frightened.
want to what?
No, frightened. If you fumbled, you had the fleeing condition. Frightened is.
Okay.
Hang on, stand by. Doing a scroll again.
Is it like a
Frightened.
-2?
You take a number.
Yeah.
Your
not
the frightened
nice,
condition always
but-
includes a value. You take a conditional penalty equal to this value on checks and saving throws. Unless specified
Yeah,
otherwise, at the end of each of your
Oh, so-
turns, the value decreases by 1.
So it doesn't hamper attacking?
I guess not. Just checks and saves.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
All right. Then in that case, next is Aramil.
go hurt it.
That might
Blend
be-
it.
Oh yeah. This is gonna
Do the
suck.
blender.
Turn it into minced meat.
Now this one can be crit.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right.
Unless he has some.
I
weird-
really hope, because my
Skirmish
character...
strike.
His whole body is made of poison. Okay, so before your attack happens, I have a reaction.
Yeah, I figured you
You
would.
are within reach of my tail, I think. Yes. So as you go to move, I'm gonna try. Like, you didn't realize from looking around in the concealment and stuff that this thing's tail had come out and around to like slither next to where you guys are, and it's gonna try to like twist around your ankle and pull. And I have a number. 37 to hit Aramil.
Miss.
And might not be a miss. Hang on. I have to double check a thing because this is concealed. And I forget how that works. That's one thing I definitely haven't wrapped my head around. The thing is concealed to you, which means I forget how that works. A creature concealed
mischance.
when you target a creature. Okay, so you're aware enough that the tail is coming, that it does hit, and there's no mischance, but you have a mischance on it.
Okay.
Proceed.
Sidestepped.
Yeah, just basically.
Because this is what he does. Every time you miss, he just shifts his weight and he's like, nope,
Pretty much.
nope,
Oh,
nope.
oh.
Well, sometimes you parry because you have that twin parry.
That's
Yeah.
on a critical.
Well,
humble.
Surprised you didn't
I
twin
have to
parry
activate
Chewie.
it.
No, Chewie!
I mean, I could have, but
Well,
It would have been
leave him
like
alone.
it would have been like the barbarian in the healer. Except the ranger and the
Yeah.
wizard.
Indeed. Well, you've used one action.
All right.
Is there a was that
Yeah.
43 that a hit or was that a save? That was a save.
Yeah, that
Well,
was okay.
Did you do
So-
your stride attack?
Yeah, this is
action?
my skirmish strike.
Okay.
So,
Now I need a flat check.
oh,
A 45 would hit
Okay.
pending a. It does hit. You were able to find the dragon.
Yeah, I think you need to roll a 5 or higher.
does that crit on the 45?
It does not.
Okay.
A shame.
Well, he's an evil boy, so
He's not a good boy. I think he's a good boy.
21 damage, and then I'm going to spend a a resonance point to heal damage equal to his level. What is his level?
His level is 17.
All right, so I get back 17 HP,
Oh, you do.
and then I will twin takedown.
Okay, understood.
Win, take that.
Twin takedown!
Yeah.
Already.
Wolf
43 hit.
fist!
And yes, thank you. Thank you, Rob. It's still good. Flat check, please. All right, there you go. 43 hits but doesn't crit.
Another 22,
Noted.
and spend another resonance point.
Why, yes. Okay.
Okay, the second part of that. I don't think that hit.
It does not.
Okay. And my third attack. Or third action. Let's see.
Oh,
Critical.
nice.
Okay.
And oh,
Oh,
Critical.
nice.
Proceed. Proceed.
Crit
Dang.
that thing.
Well
Crit that
done.
thing really.
Well done. Jesus. The RNG is very kind to Aramil.
plus 6.
Aramil is the poster.
That's
boy.
50 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And then I'm gonna heal another 17.
Seems good. Seems respectable.
Yeah.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Now we
So,
go
let's
to
see.
one of these creepy boys, which I don't know what does.
Wow.
Yeah. Aramil moves forward, and despite the... Oh, wait. I lied. The turn's not over. At the end of Aramil's turn, Aramil takes a little bit of damage. Or standing in the badness.
Oh, okay.
Almost forgot that. The dragon has a lot it's doing. 19 poison damage as the
Oh.
miasma seeps into you.
I'd almost healed all that damage back.
Almost. I keep playing with that earbud. Get out of there, earbud. Okay, what does a Denolo do? It only lives once. Denolo! I hate myself. Why did I do that? Okay.
You know.
What can I do? I have spells. Ooh, I have. Okay. No spells I really want to cast. I could probably just. Ooh. This thing has a lot of fun stuff. Okay.
Oh,
Let's
that's
start
not new.
with a. So this thing over here, you're not sure what it is. You're not sure of anything about it, but one of its appendages has this weird crystally something or other, and it points it at Aramil, and there's a snap pop noise as a beam of light fires out of it.
Ooh.
And targeting
I
Aramil
mean-
with a ranged attack, 36 to hit.
Ha ha ha! As I step.
But well done, proud of you. In that case, if you could make for my last action, it's probably a will save. I like you.
Uh-oh.
You can make, yeah, I'm sure it's a will save. If you can make a will save for me.
Okay.
If Dominate's not a will save, I don't know what's going on in this playtest.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
Should we just no.
Should we like, no.
No.
Oh, if that blender comes at us, we're dead.
Where even is it?
I am going to my mansion if he's attacking, probably.
There's the 28 on the will save is what I'm seeing.
Soul Survivor.
Is the will save a 28 though?
Yeah.
That fails. So that means
You can use your hero point. Oh, wait, no, you can't.
you
Never mind.
can't. So this
No,
thing
I
has
can't.
command of you, and if I issue an obviously self-destructive order, you don't act. And on a failure, you follow my orders, but you attempt a will save at the end of each of your. So you guys see, as Aramil goes a swinging into this thing, it kind of just like his arms kind of walk up a little bit and then like snap to the side. And that was all 3 of my actions. Double checking, yeah, okay. Dominate still does cost 2 actions. Give me the 1 action, Dominate, Dinestra. Also, it's your turn. I realize you don't have the ability to give me that, but if you would.
So, question.
Yes.
Because of the things I got for being a chirurgeon, I can make true antidotes, just like at will. Would those help against the poison effects of the dragon?
It would not. Poison damage is poison damage is not a poison. If it was breathing dragon bile at you, yes, but this is just a differently flavored acid damage.
Okay. So then I am gonna 5 foot.
Okay.
I'm gonna use quick alchemy and double brew to make 2 Bravo brews.
Okay.
Mix them together and then toss them over to our rogue monk.
Seems good.
So that he can get a +2 to will saves.
Yeah, I can do that.
Seems real good. Is that your turn?
That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. And
I'd
next,
actually go feed that to the ranger. Force feed it to the ranger. Because I'm right next to him and we really can't have him do that for several turns.
So then,
because it's gonna hurt.
Okay, we're gonna try to shoot Dinestra. 38 to hit Dinestra.
The good thing is, it's your turn before it's his turn, so you will get the worst thing.
Do I get any kind of concealment for being around the corner?
I'm firing. It's this one here that's shooting. The one that I'm moving. So there's a straight line I can draw. There's a bigger creature than me, but I'm also flying. So like overkill shooting down.
Oh, so I misconstrued where the doorway stopped and started.
Oh, wait, yeah, I am as well. Sorry, it said really big doors. Never mind, I don't have line of sight to you. Instead, does a 38 hit Chewie? Thank you for being honest.
Most likely.
I thought the door was a lot bigger.
Yes, by 1.
Nice.
It hits me. It's
Nice.
1 over my AC.
So you can't really you guys just see sort of a like flashing light. Oh, almost forgot again. Wait a minute. 6 poison damage to Dinestra. And a stream of light fires and Chewie gets caught in the chest by it. And now a bunch of different things happen, and I don't know what I want to do to you. What do I want to do to you, Chewie? What am I doing here? I think I want to do the one that makes you have a fort save. Yeah, I like that one better. Okay, so first off, shabam.
Yep.
I dropped it in the wrong place. I hate fantasy grounds. Boom, there we go. 21 piercing damage. Then if you could make a fortitude save for me.
Ooh.
Which is a critical
38.
pass, and you shake it off. As the light goes away, there's a syringe is stuck into Chewie's like chest area. As it hits, it pushes some kind of liquid into you, but then you don't feel anything else. For my second action, if Robin could make a will save.
Oh, jeez.
35 is a pass, I think, just barely.
And you have a +2, I think.
Not yet. He hasn't drank the potions.
Okay.
They're at his feet. A 35 passes.
All right.
Which means on a pass, what happens on a pass on Dominic?
Do I get bolstered? Please get bolstered.
You are not bolstered. You are slowed 1 for a round as you
God
hear
damn it.
some otherworldly something go into your head. And for a second,
Well,
it's a pretty good
slot
idea.
1 and my haste will probably cancel each other out, I guess.
Why, yes. And you also don't want to punch Chewie. And
Yeah.
speaking of punching Chewie, it is your turn.
All right, I will force feed the potion to the ranger.
Okay. At the
Because-
moment, Aramil has no means of. Well, hang on. Actually, I need to before anything gets force fed to him. Since was it end of each turn? Okay, so does Aramil have any reactions?
No.
Okay. So Aramil can't attack of opportunity. Aramil does resist.
Okay.
So I need you to make. I'm gonna call it a touch attack. Yeah. You try to force feed the potion down him, and he turns around, speaking in like backwards Elven. Basically, he tries to push you off.
Yeah.
God dang it!
Does a 30 fumble against Aramil's touch?
It does not fumble.
Okay, but it does miss.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't waste the potion, but you can't quite get in there as he dodges out. He sidesteps.
Yeah, sidesteps. He tried to do the whole airplane thing, you know. Shoo.
You're going,
He's like, no.
Stop it! I'm gonna kill him.
God damn it!
Yeah.
So trying that again
not
will
a
use the
child.
multiple attack penalty. Fair warning, because he is resisting.
That's bad. I guess in
Can't
that
get any
case-
worse than a 2.
I mean, he could roll 1, or he could roll a 2 minus.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try again.
Okay. Minus. We'll call this an agile weapon. It might as well be.
I'm really good with my hands.
Yeah. 34. Does that hit Aramil's touch?
It's a 37.
Okay. He continues to dodge.
Nope.
You're actually not wearing armor? You're actually not wearing armor? Jesus.
No, it's leather.
It's magical.
He's a very dexterous boy.
So then you have one more action that you can use to Strider. Well, it's canceled out, so you basically have like one more action, I guess.
Okay.
You can try to feed it to him again.
No, that's unlikely. I will use that to step next to the dragon.
Okay. And then, bam. 16 poison damage going at Ulin as the miasma-fies. And then, I'm going to have line. I only have line of sight to the guys in the room right now. Okay. If I could get a pair of will saves from Ulin, as the other 2 Denolos go.
Why am I not bolstered?
Okay.
31.
Disregard the second one. The first one failed. Actually, no, I lied, I think. Hang on, double checking. 31 is the DC, so you just passed the first one. But make a second.
Okay. Close. Yes.
On 2 successes,
My will is strong.
The slowed condition doesn't stack, but you are slowed 1 as these guys continue to try to get in your brain. What do I do for 1 action? I think I'm just gonna move, so I can get inside of the people on the other side of the room. Yeah.
By now my head probably hurts from all the mental attacks.
Indeed. These guys are going to just kind of like gross hot air balloons. 10, 15, 20, 5, 15, 20, 30 to land there. And it passes to Chewie.
I see all them there, and I don't like it. With them staring at me.
They are actually
so
kind of
how
hard
does-
to see. You see vague shapes floating through the miasma.
So what do I? So to cast a spell, I need to roll a what now to do this again?
To cast a spell, you're taking a -2 on the spell roll. And you need to roll you roll a spell roll against let me double. I want to make sure I get it right.
So I just roll just with a -2 is all that happens.
Hang on.
No,
There's more than that.
No, there was something about you having the chance to lose a spell.
So you've got a -2 on it, and in addition, anytime you attempt to cast a spell while stupefied, the spell is disrupted unless you succeed at a spell roll against the DC of the effect that gave you the stupefied condition. So then you need with a -2, you're rolling against the Mindquake again, and will be doing so for the next day.
Okay, but is it reflex, will? What do I roll?
It's a spell roll.
What?
So you D20 plus your spell DC -2.
Oh, okay.
Trying to beat a. Oh God, what is the number?
That's probably better than your normal will save.
Yeah.
Trying to beat a 39.
Okay.
Oh jeez, that's pretty high.
I'm sorry.
So plus that 13, my I have a
That should be
45.
Okay, what are you
If I
trying
did
to
the math
cast?
right. Implosion, because that keeps going.
What is your target? Is it
Yeah.
a single target?
It keeps targeting a new person every round, but I'm targeting the big. I think the floaty things would have less fortitude
Okay.
than the dragon.
So it's a single target spell is what I'm hearing. Make a flat check.
Yeah. Okay.
You are able to determine where the dragon is.
All right.
So dragon makes a fort save?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, good!
Yes!
Oh,
yes!
So
Okay.
that's double damage.
Yes!
Why, yes.
that is tasty.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just it's 75 damage flat. I don't have to roll, so
So
that's 75 times 2.
150.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It just takes
Nice.
automatically.
Okay.
150 damage.
Hang on a second.
That's juicy.
Plus this. Okay, I'm not dead. Okay, cool.
I
Oh,
am moving down here now. As I'm going to just keep concentrating to keep that spell going. It's basically
The good part is the dragon is too big to fit through that door.
11 poison damage, Chewy.
oh man.
okay.
And then I need to roll a d4.
The
I
best
rolled a
thing
D4
is, I think I'm the only thing that's in reach of anything.
That is
everything is going to attack me.
Let me see if can my boys heal me? My boys, do you have the psychic healings? You have True Strike. That's nice.
Do psychics have healing?
Yeah, they have. It's called Soothe. The spell is.
Mhm.
Nope. Okay, I can't heal this thing. It's just gonna be mad and sad and attack. Let me see if I can do anything better than that.
A raging Eeyore.
So-
Yeah,
Tell
basically.
me whatever. With this spell target, can you tell whenever the start of the next round starts, since it triggers a spell, that spell has effect at the start of every round?
At the start of the round or the start of your initiative?
At the start of the round,
Which is right
I think is okay. It moves to another random target of the enemies.
now. Okay, let me double check.
Don't hit the ranger.
Well, he knows it's not an enemy, I hope.
Okay.
Do you remember who that is?
Or
Who is this?
Does he?
Yeah.
Implosion. Each time you
I think it's at the start.
So, implosion. You crush the target by causing it to collapse on itself. The target must attempt a fort save. Each time you concentrate on the spell, you must choose a new target to be subject to the same effect.
Oh, I
So it's
choose,
not at the
okay.
start of the round. It's at your turn by using one
Oh,
action.
okay.
Gotcha.
Shoot the dragon.
It can't be the same target twice in a row.
Okay.
Yeah.
I basically would have to go dragon floaty thing.
Dragon float.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna, for 2 actions, I will use my Draconic Frenzy to make 3 strikes for the price of 2, basically.
Well, if it's the start of the turn, doesn't he need to choose one of the floaty things to make the save?
Yeah.
Not at the start of the round. What happens is at Shui's turn, he concentrates on the spell to do it, which will take one of his actions.
Yeah. But I have effortless concentration, so it's a free action for me.
Also good.
Okay.
2 claws and a horn. And what's agile? Okay, so the horn will come first, targeting Wulin. This thing. The thing is basically a giant lizard rhinoceros, and it just boop, for a real bad roll. A 32 to hit Wulin.
Nope.
Nice, we did it. And then I will.
I sidestep it.
Oh, good! Congratulations for your
Hey,
sidestepping it.
that's my thing.
Plus
Come
26, 37 to hit.
Copying the elves.
What was that? 36?
37.
37 still misses. I'm
One
super
more.
dexterous.
And that one misses too. So this guy leans forward in 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, and that wasn't a fumble, I don't think.
I do a weird monk dance and every attack misses.
That was a 33 was the last attack. All of these just kind of come in and miss real wild. I guess do I try the
I do
last attack?
breakdance on the ground.
Oh, I can. I don't have the action economy. That's
I could actually make a break dance. I have a spell, uncontrollable dance.
Yeah, that would be hilarious for a dragon.
Yeah.
I just
Dragon
want to see him
dance.
spin around on his wings.
The dragon is going to fly. Oh, what's my fly speed? 200 feet.
Uh-oh.
Do I have
How
any
tall is it?
reading on how high the ceiling is? Izo, we've put a dragon in this room. How high can I fly with him? Chambers where Ramlock did the majority of his work, but the focus was the pyramid. But a green dragon was put here. Has a scroll of range shift to do that stuff. 20-foot tall, half machine, half organic creatures. Delighted of aliens, but there's no reading. Okay, I'm going to say this alien's 30 feet. He flies 30 feet up and into the corner of the room with his 200
Well,
feet
doesn't it even work? How high is he?
It works. He has enough room to get off the ground and fly. The staircase is big enough.
How big is he?
Hush you.
Yeah.
It's your okay. So the top of Aramel's turn. I would like Aramel to step and then attack Dinestra with everything he has.
Ow!
I'm sorry.
I thought at the start of his turn he gets a will save.
He gets it at the end of his turn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, after I murder her brutally.
Yeah,
So 39 hit.
that hits.
Does it
It
crit?
It does
No.
not.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. She should be used to it by now.
I'm glad I backed further down. You got more hit points
Second
than I
part,
do.
twin takedown.
Oh.
Jeez.
That hits, but does not crit.
Okay.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's probably not a bad thing that he's not attacking you because
I'm
I
glad you're not
And
taking
then
don't have the HP anymore to resist that.
I don't think
no,
anything you do is
Oh
plus
wait
3.
a minute. That was an
Also, point of
Whoops, I was thinking
reference. I
damage.
realized that Aramel has the ability to step then strike, and that's what happened. Because Aramel
I
would
was
use all of
hoping-
his resources, and I'm just now realizing
was
I said
hoping
step then attack.
you wouldn't. Okay.
Aramel knows what
All right.
Aramel's doing.
Sorry. That was supposed to be a 37. Does that hit?
37 hits on the numbers.
I'm sorry. Plus 3, so that's 21. And the last one. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That still hits.
Yep.
At least it didn't crit.
Yeah, all those natural 20s in Aramel's rotation are gone now.
I'm a dying one.
Oh my god.
Took down the healer.
So Aramel steps chanting in weird, backwards, nonsensical Elven and just cuts into Dinestra. His eyes blank, his jaw kind of.
Well,
Goes through.
you can hero point that.
Would you like to use your hero point?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Oh man.
Alrighty. If that is all you can do, I say this if I'm
Yeah.
like really disappointed. If that's it, then again.
Well, if you can only take out one. All right.
Fine, DPS
Okay,
character.
don't mess up that will save.
Yeah, if you could make that will save again.
Yeah.
Trying to find the spell here.
It's pretty good. Roll.
Yeah, not bad.
It's average.
Please don't have it be a DC of 37. That would be so sad.
I know, right? I'll be so mad.
What'd you roll? You
Like,
rolled
nope.
a 36.
36.
It is DC 31. The spell is dismissed.
Yes.
And
Okay.
Aramil comes
I was
to at the
gonna
end of
laugh,
his turn, covered in Dinestra's blood that is sprayed
I was
out.
gonna laugh if you're like, nope, 0 to 100, one of your other friends next turn.
Lol. Maybe. Now it passes to me, and by me I mean the one that casts Dominate. How many times can I do that? Probably figure out how that works. before I
Don't
just-
you dare.
Oh, I dare.
Yeah, don't
I
you
do
dare.
the daring. I have 3 slots. Aramil will save. I'm not
Oh
done with you.
no! They after seeing that, they figured out he's the one to get.
Why, yes, they have.
How can you not get balls into this stuff?
He's slowed 1, but he
34.
passes. He feels the voices within. But is able to shake them off, and then... Oh, I have line of sight to rule in. Plus 26.
That looks really bad.
It looks very
Looks
bad
like a
indeed.
What does he do? Shoot one of the other ones?
It does happen.
Shoots the dragon.
The dragon's on the other side of the room. He's shooting this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he rolled an extra one. Who knows where he aimed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Ricochet off the wall and hit himself.
You never know.
What happens is when he shoots, it reflects off the wall and hits that swinging pendulum, which begins to vibrate.
Okay.
And you will see why later. That was a good fumble. Anyway, that was all of my actions. I promise I'm not just like, yeah, whatever, here's some flavor. You just don't know yet. And it passes to Dinestra.
Who's going to run in the opposite direction?
That's fair. Please do.
She's just like, Armil, I thought we were friends.
Don't leave me here alone.
And then
Man, I should have mind controlled you. My dragon needs healing. Man. Soon. Quick, kill your healer before I steal it from you. Oh, that's good.
Kill her again, you mean?
Yeah, right.
And I'm gonna drink a second one.
Okay, understood.
You got some HP back.
Yeah. I could still kill her in 4 hits, probably.
Oh, that's good. That makes me happy.
Sorry.
I'm not. Is that all from Dinestra?
I don't think it would be much better if I
back at 100.
Ready, Aramil will save.
Everybody is trying to take over.
Nice.
Critical success. What happens on a critical success on
Take
Dominate?
that.
Please be bolstered. Please be finally bolstered.
No, he is just flat unaffected. Unfortunate.
Excuse me.
So we're gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. This thing is gonna start flying into the corner. And now it passes to, I believe, Wulin. Yeah, it passed to Wulin.
Okay.
Yeah, Wulin, you're on.
I will once again feed the Rangers a
What about my turn? Will I go after the healer?
You go at the very back. You go at initiative at 21.
Okay.
Yeah, once again feeding the potion to the Ranger, who is this time not struggling, I assume.
Yeah, that's unreal.
I have tried.
I won't sidestep.
What?
It's inert.
Oh!
Well, last one round.
Tastes horrible. Gross.
Oh.
God damn it.
Oh.
That's bad. Oh, alright.
Oh, man. Well, I guess I'll just have to run in and stab things on my turn.
Well, that was one action from our monk.
Yeah. How far is the dragon away?
He is 30 feet in the air, in the corner, up those stairs.
Okay. 30 feet up. Yeah. I will activate my cape to give myself bat wings.
Gotcha.
Batman!
Batman!
Okay. And then I will spend one action to stride/fly in its direction. 1, 2.
That cape would be perfect on a vigilante.
Indeed.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yep.
Alrighty. I think this time I would like Wulin to make a couple of... Yeah, Wulin make 2 will saves. 2 dominates coming at you. Actually, no, make 1 will save. Make 1 will save. I'd like to use my action economy a little better. A 34 passes and you slowed 1. And then with my 3rd trick, I will...
It keeps being cancelled out with my haste.
10, 15, 20, 25. Floating on top of Aramil's head. Moves into that square. And now if you
you just gave me a target.
Oh, I did. Aramil, make a will save.
Okay. Come on. Don't fail me now. Oh.
Critically failing a dominate.
I said don't fail.
Well, it wasn't listening.
Bad dice.
Bad dice. What happens on a critical fail? I don't even want to know. I'm scared. I'm scared for you. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad.
Oh bad. Oh bad. Oh bad. Oh bad. Oh bad. Oh bad. Oh bad. Oh, where is it? Where's dominate? Critical failure. As failure, but the target receives a new save only whenever you give it a new order, and even then, only if the new order is okay. So you can. It basically functions the same way. What? That's
Okay.
weird. That makes no sense. You can move
If you give him the order to run away, then he would keep running because you wouldn't need to give him a new order.
Also,
Yeah.
that's almost like a typo because you take command of the target, forcing it to obey your orders. If you issue an obviously self-destructive order, the target doesn't act until you issue a new order. The effect depends on its will save. On a failure, the target follows your orders but attempts a will save at the end of each of its turns. On a success, the spell is dismissed. Critical failure. As failure, but the target receives a new save only whenever you give it a new order, and even then, only if the new order is against its nature, such as killing its allies, so a critical failure is somehow better. That's weird. I feel like that spell wasn't written out as much as it could have been. In any case, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Flying out of the room. And it passes to the green dragon. Or no, it passes to Shui. Shui's turn.
That means now that he's ordered to attack an ally, he actually gets a save right away.
I'm
Yeah, that's
using
weird.
the floaty thing that was the first one that flew in the room with the free action spell. No. The free action implode. So it needs to make.
Sure, okay, can do. Actually, let me
It
look at
needs to
implosion. I want to make sure I understand how this spell works before I start killing my people. Not that I don't want to kill my people. I'm not trying to be that GM. I'm just a little confused. Implosion. Each time you concentrate on the spell, you must choose a new target to be subject to the same effect. Okay, so it's basically just anything within 30 feet of you is a legal target.
Yeah.
So I'm targeting that one the first one that floated in the room.
Yep, and fort save from me. I have a number. DR is on the other side of the D section from DE, so I have to do a lot of back and forth here. Okay, so Dinolo, I have
It needs to beat a 32.
32. This guy's split across 2 pages. It's weird. I have a 40.
Okay, so that's not a critical, but a passes. So I think it's half.
Okay, gotcha.
Half of 75, which is.
What kind of damage does implosion do, please?
Isn't it bludgeoning? Oh, force.
Oh my god.
What?
I just checked what all my rogue things are, and my level 17 skill is that I'm a master at will saves, and all successes at will saves are treated as critical successes.
I won't target you anymore then. Fair enough.
37.5, so 37 damage.
And the damage is untyped.
Yeah, so I guess ripping apart. It's origami, aggressive origami damage is the type.
Aggressive origami it is, understood. Okay. Will there be anything else?
That angry Japanese man.
I'm casting invisibility for 2 actions, just so I can hide from
Aramil?
terrain. Yeah.
Okay.
And my other actions
Good idea.
let's see, 10, 20, 25. There we go, moving there.
Okay, cool. Then it would pass to Aramil. Okay, now I have to think. Aramil has 3 actions right now. Aramil has 2 actions. He slowed 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
That slowed helped us out.
Can you stride and then strike at the end of the stride?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just a -1 penalty.
Okay. Can you get to Dinestra this turn?
Can I get to who?
Dinestra, the blue-haired elf token.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, she only spent 1 move action.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yep.
Okay. So you, because of a fumble for some reason, you do get another save. The voices in your head would like you to kill the healer. But before you move, there's a will save.
You get a will save.
Before I do is will save?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some weird reason.
Yeah, that's
because
weirdly
when
worded.
you crit fail, you get a save when you're commanded to kill your allies, which is great.
Okay.
I'd rather you fail than fumble against this
I mean, maybe it's attacking an ally counts as...
Not affecting me anymore!
Okay.
I'm alive!
Tommy, my guess is that attacking your allies might be one of those self-destructive actions, and it just doesn't say it.
Maybe that's what it means. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Because it just wouldn't make sense otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be right.
They need to go back and flesh that out.
Yeah. That's a problem when you write things with non-specific text. It's like, if you keep it too wishy-washy, people have no idea how things work.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, well I critted that.
So it passes to the dragon. It takes all of Aramil's energy, but Aramil is able to shake it off. No longer confused. What does the dragon do? Dragon can't...
Start blending these guys.
Why can't the dragon get through the door? So mad about that. I'd like to run from the monk, please. I can't get away from the monk. Let me run from the monk, please. Well, I can. I have a fly speed of 200. You can't catch me.
But
just keep doing that. Whoop, 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 whoop.
It's a tiny move. I will get you, and I'm hasted. Because I treat all successes as critical successes, so I'm not slowed.
That's fair. Okay, make a will save. It turns out a green dragon also can cast this.
But now I know that I'm a master at will saves, so it's plus 26.
Okay. Let's see what my DC is. If that had come from a Denolo, it would fail. What is my DC? An Ancient Green Dragon's caster DC is 28. Alrighty. So then you are... Nothing happens. Even the dragon would like you to attack your friends, but it's just not working out. And now it passes. I think I got the initiative backwards. Yeah, I did. I'm good at this tonight. It was supposed to go dragon then Aramil. Then it's one of these boys who's going to...
The skill really is called Slippery Mind.
Neat.
Oh, I actually clicked on the dragon and trying to move the map. Just to let you know, Tommy.
These are 20,
You're welcome.
25, 10 feet up, flying out of the room. I want to hit Chewie with this, but Chewie is stupefied right now. I have no means of help. I'd cure the stupefaction if you just attack. I need to get to my dragon. Dinesha will save. I need your potions for my boss monster, please.
Potions.
That's a 36.
A 36 is not a critical success. You are slowed 1, and it's your turn. The voices are speaking to you. They say that the dragon needs a potion. You think that would be a bad idea?
You know, normally I care that friend got hit with a fireball, but he almost killed me just to...
Accurate.
And he's got a good reflex. So I'm going to toss a fireball into the center of all 3 of those things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good at
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Turns out they're actually immune to fire. No, I'm kidding. Actually, they might be.
Alright.
I'm not looking at their sheet. Are they immune to fire? Okay, things happen. Let's get the save from Aramil first.
Alright.
It's a DC 32.
If I... Oh!
Sidestep.
That's the funny thing is, because if I pass, it counts as a crit, but I crit it anyway, so... Alright.
DC 32.
The game of crits.
In the game of crits.
It.
I need to start putting in my numbers. Bam. No damage to the first one. Got 49. Calm down.
That one also critted. Jeez.
Next one. Fumbles.
That one
failed. Maybe double.
Fails. So the bottom left of the triangle passes and takes nothing. The apex of the triangle fumbles, and then the bottom just...
That's funny. So one
And that one was already hit with aggressive origami.
Indeed.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, good. 120
Nice.
fire damage. So these guys seem to ignore a little bit of it, but that doesn't tickle.
I sidestepped it.
And you sidestepped it. Yes, you did.
Everything.
In
It is
addition,
like,
I think I have a reaction. Hang on. Nope,
You have
never
a
mind.
reaction?
I do not have a reaction. There's you guys, especially RML now, because these guys are right on top of them, can see, much like a brain collector, these guys have little, like pus things on them, which contain humanoid brains. The fire doesn't seem to do anything about them, but they do jostle in their, like, stasis chambers pretty hard.
Okay.
Anywho, that was 2 actions from Dinestra, so it passes now. Another one of my floaty boys. One of the floaty boys that got hit, even. Okay, Dinestra will save. This is the last round of my 6th level spell slots. I need my healer.
I cast like a sorcerer.
Come on, yes. That's more.
That's a 35.
You remain slowed. And I'm gonna fly out of fireball formation now. 5,
Fireball formation.
10, 15, 20, 25, and 30.
Oh,
And it
man.
passes
I
to
really
Lynn. Meanwhile, on the other side of the encounter.
wish I had the attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Could have hit so many things. Well, I will strike twice, get up to the dragon, and then start punching it.
Okay.
Get scared of me. Come on, no good.
I'm trying to run. I don't have enough room. They've trapped me in this sad little room.
41.
41 hits, but doesn't crits.
Nice.
Yeah, but it hits. That's the important part.
Indeed.
Okay, so it's 5 of those. Plus 6. 2 of those. And 1 of those.
Release.
Oh, that's 12 plus
That's gonna be
29,
41, right?
41 damage.
Okay, flavor that kill.
Yes!
I got 20 hit points.
I grab the dragon while we are mid-air and slam him on the ground, which breaks his neck.
And he is at dying 1. You've used 3 actions.
Yeah, so I still have 1 action to stride. So I will stride once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I fleet. Okay, so I can move 1 more. Because I've taken the feat that gives me an extra 5 movement speed.
Nice.
Alrighty.
That feat is so good. Because you don't really do much with your general feats, and that feat is real useful as a martial class. So, like pretty much every time.
Mm-hmm.
Fleet and toughness are
exactly.
amazing.
Everything.
Yeah, every character.
Yes, you can't go wrong with those.
Indeed. Alrighty, let's now I need Dinestra more than ever. Dinestra will save. I'm gonna be out of dominate soon. I'll have to learn more of my spells.
Well,
That's 34.
I shot them out of the room. The dragon is dead. Kill the floaty things.
15, 20. Go into the corner.
Floaty things did not like that.
Floaty things did not like that. Where's my other floaty thing? I have a 4th floaty thing. Who stole my 4th floaty thing? Oh, he's over there. Get out of there. 5.
He's underneath the dragon.
20, 25, 30.
He was hiding.
And I can only really hit RML will save. I don't have any means. Do I have ranks in heal? Can I bring him back that way? Hang on. You might not make a will save. What do my skills look like? Actually, I have ranks in medicine.
So
You should have punched the dragon.
Should have punched the dragon.
I didn't expect those things to be skilled doctors.
I
Well,
didn't
they got needle things coming out of them.
I do, in fact, have needle things.
Oh, that's
It turns out they're surgeons.
Yeah, actually, they kind of are. They're all... Danolos are aberrant aliens associated with brain collectors. They hail from the depths of space and visit worlds to hunt their preferred prey. Intelligent beings. Dinolos use the brains of other creatures to amplify their own magical abilities and slake their unending thirst for knowledge. These creatures have bulbous bodies held up. So yes, they are here to take your brains and put them in their bodies for knowledge. But
So since I'm stupefied, doesn't that mean I'm less delicious now?
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm less chewy.
Does that work against?
Well, your brain is less chewy because your brain is mush currently.
Indeed. Okay, so
Yeah,
no will
that's
save
chewy,
from
chewy.
Armel. Rather, I'm not going to move. I'm going to
Alright.
spend an action making. I add 28. So it's. The DC was 15. What happens on a critical success? Anything at all? Nothing. So the dragon, for one action, gets back up. Its neck, which was broken by Wulin, just like there's a noise as something goes inside the neck and it back.
Right. The thing just fixed the broken neck.
Welcome to scary occult monsters. And that was one action. So then for two actions, why yes, if I think you're within 60 feet. 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, Armel's just in 60 feet. If Armel could indeed make a will save.
35.
It is slow ed. I tried. I do what I can. It didn't work. Chewie, you're on.
All right. I am imploding this one in front of me.
Okay. The one in front of you. Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
To the leftish.
I see.
I should say.
To the leftish.
Ooh.
Fort save, was it?
Yeah.
Alrighty, that means I have a 24.
Yes, that fumbles. So it
Yeah.
takes 150 damage.
So he eats
Yeah.
it, is what I'm hearing. Okay,
Nice.
cool.
It implodes.
Yeah, they are indeed aggressively origamiing on themselves. How much does it take?
It takes 150.
Okay, it's not dead, but it's not happy. As,
And I'm still invisible because it's the heightened invisibility.
understood.
As I'm now for my for my first action on the action economy wheel,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to what would be something good? I'm trying to think of an A. Okay. Meteor Swarm, I can hit up to 3. I can hit up to 4 targets and within 500 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So could I hit all 3 of these in this room? If I don't know about the one in the back, but I know these 2 up front.
Yeah, you certainly could.
I would like to Meteor Swarm, but the one that the range is near, I'm going to aim it a bit further back to keep him out of the 40-foot AoE.
How kind of you. Okay,
Thank
can do.
you.
Because I don't think you can take a Meteor Swarm after taking a Fireball.
Well,
So you need to make
You
reflexes.
can take a fireball.
yeah, he needs to make a
Oh.
reflex save.
Yeah,
So
I sidestepped it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so really quickly, before you commit to that, actually, I lied. Chewie, flavor that kill.
Oh.
I thought he had more hit points than he does.
But what killed it? The implosion or
The
the fire?
implosion put him 5 over.
Okay.
150 damage.
Oh wait, yeah, the implosion. So you just see it as it folds in, folds out, folds in, folds out, and then rips itself apart as you see cuts and tears like paper
Nice.
as
So
it falls to the ground.
It doesn't fall to the ground. It's still
Ew.
floating. It's floating
Okay.
and still. There are 4 balloons strapped to the dead body, basically. Ew, gross. It is dying 1.
It dies by 1,000 paper cats.
And now I am meteor swarming them, so all the make a reflex, and I guess the dead make a reflex too.
The dead one treats it
trouble
as it
balloon.
automatically fumbles because it's unconscious, dying 3. The other 2
Okay.
make reflex saves. Oh god, it's not good. Here we go. So the one at the end of the room is a 35. The
It
one
passes,
by
but not a
the
critical.
one by RML has a 32.
That's the exact DC. So, is that a pass?
It is a
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, they both pass, so they'll be taking half of this coming at you.
Okay, bring it on.
Okay. Let's see. That's D4, D6, D8, D10. Here's some bludgeoning.
Okay, that's important. Hang on. So before any other damage is as the meteors hit both of the Dinolos, there's these really not the ones that hold the brains, but this thing is kind of a walking mass of tumors and machines, and the tumors both pop. As that happens, Chewie's fine. Chewie's not close enough to get any of this gross black violish liquid that's out onto the ground. But Aramil does need to make a reflex save.
Oh, reflex save.
Oh, reflex save, you
As
say.
suddenly this black stuff is dumped in your direction.
Let's see.
Fix it.
37. Does that?
It's not a critical success. It does pass.
Well, it is
so it passes to you.
But it is.
So you sidestep.
Because it's me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sidestep.
You want me to roll the fireballs?
Yes, please.
The fire damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And really quickly, I'm gonna, because it's relevant. Go ahead and still roll your damage. These squares should not be stepped in. Ooh, nice.
+4.
+4 indeed, got it.
So 75.
75 fire damage. They resist some of it. Some of it doesn't matter. Some of it's fine. We can walk this off. We got this. We're good. We're good. We're not. Yeah, we haven't taken that much damage. 75 and then 28. Okay. So a grand total of 97 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Got you. Is that your whole turn?
I have one more action, which I would like to make a cult check to figure out if these guys have any weaknesses or resistances to other elements.
Alrighty, make it so.
Okay. Go occultism.
So you know everything I read flavor texty about the Dinolo.
Okay.
They are immune to confusion, disease, and poison. That might be why they're in the same room as a green dragon. They resist
Immune to confusion. I want to be one of them.
Yes, you do. They resist 10 points of cold, fire, and mental damages. But the real clicker here is the brains, much like on a brain collector, are the weakness of this thing, but they only fall off if they take 55 damage from a critical hit or 50 mental damage. If that happens, they get stupefied for a round, or they could possibly, they only have so many of those as well. When that happens, they get stupefied, they make a save, and if they fail to save, one of the blisters pops, which will start enervating them. And Chewie of all
Which is bringing them back.
Oh, you know what enervation is. You've died to it twice.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
I remember now.
Negative levels, basically, is the gist there. Anyway, is that all from Chewie Boy?
Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Alrighty, passes to... The initiative is weird. I have to move the initiative around quite a bit. So that goes there, then that was there, and then that goes there. So I go there, no, I go here. I don't like how initiative moves, I don't think. I might. I don't know, it's weird. With the initiative board, I think Paizo is just trying to sell stuff. Anyway, now Aramil is top of the initiative. Now it goes Aramil, one of the dudes, Dinestra, the Green Dragon, Robin, 1, 2, 3, Chewie. Aramil is first.
Is that thing in stabbing range?
Yeah, it would have to be in stabbing range to be able to fly through the door.
Twin takedown.
Twin takedown. I was gonna ask you for your swords, but it probably wouldn't have helped me.
Alright, pretty sure 42 hits.
It does not crit, but does hit.
Okay. +3. 17.
Okay.
Not so great. Come on, we can do better. Aha, 47.
That does crit.
Nice.
And remind me, with twin takedown, your damage is put together all at once for the purpose of resistances and things. Oh, okay, fair.
No, that's double slice.
Okay. Also, I realized one thing I haven't been policing as well. Twin takedown is against a hunted target.
Oh, okay.
So then.
Okay. So that'd be 2 actions then.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about that. Until
all right. So I guess for my my third action, I'll hunt him.
Deal. Works for me.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay, if you can make a reflex save.
Yeah.
Not enough to pop a brain, but enough to you pass. Dodging out of the way of the gross stuff. This one's a little closer, but you do make it.
Okay.
Now it passes
And next.
to the one who you just swang upon. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't have any more dominates, so I don't know what to do with myself.
Touch the healer.
Try asking really nicely.
Please go heal my dragon friend. He's really hurt. Help him. Help a friend. Help a friend.
Could you please hit that other one again?
Please.
You took her down fast.
Kill that stupid healer. Come on, man. You got this. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I believe in you.
I believe in you too.
I mean, we left our way through. Well, we tried to.
Let's try that spell. That spell looks fun. What's it do? I think I remember talking about the spell in the Bard video, but I don't remember what it does. It sounds like it's really fun, so I want to cast it. What does Synaptic Pulse do? Sounds like it's bad for you.
Sounds like it hurts.
Yeah. Synaptic Pulse. What does that do? How'd that work? Minds of... Oh, it hits everyone. Ooh, neat. Okay. I will need a will save from everybody in that outer room, please.
Okay, not for me.
Everybody who is not Robin.
Now that I have legendary will saves, you're not making me do will saves anymore.
Go back in that room. I'll target you. You're out of the way now.
Go back to that room. I'll target you.
Alrighty. So
If you want to join the group, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so the Aramil fails.
That's with a -2, so 35.
Chewie passes, Aramil fails. What does Dinestra have?
33.
Alrighty, so then Aramil is slowed 2 for a round.
Okay.
Whereas Dinestra and Chewie are merely slowed 1. What even is that? There's just a blast of pulsating mental energy passes through you guys, like almost like a wallow sound, and as it hits you, your whole like equilibrium pitches back and forth. And then that makes it Dinestra's turn. Slowed 1, Dinestra.
Slowed 1. I'm going to make 2 Bravo brews.
Okay.
Tossing 1 to I don't think I could get it to Armel from here, so Chewy from here, and then drinking. Oh.
Sorry. You could combine the two and drink the bigger one.
No, that costs too much. Can I see if I can get it to Armel from here?
Yeah, sure. Range touch attack with a -5, 10, 15, 20. It's in your third range increment, so with a -4. Targeting a DC 5. It's doable. You can do it. That's more than enough. That probably critically succeeds. It lands exactly where you want it to in pristine. You don't throw it, you slide it. And somehow it slides upstairs.
And then I'm going to...
Got it. Hokidoki. The green dragon is still really beat up, but has 1 hit point. Hasn't recharged its breath weapon quite yet. Needs 1 more round. This is the start of the 4th round, isn't it? Yeah, because I couldn't cast Dominate. Hokidoki, we're in business. 5, 10, flying right here. I have a 60-foot cone.
Yeah.
So if
a little bit closer so I can touch you.
No, please. If Robin and Aramil would both make fort saves. That's all I can do is just fly around and breathe. Damn it, stop rolling 4s. It's not what we need. Those are amateur numbers.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's an amateur number too, Aramil.
Great at reflex saves, terrible at everything else.
Indeed. Alrighty, Ancient Green Dragon, what are you looking at on that breath weapon? Okay, so Wulin does pass. Yes. By this many, Wulin passes, but Aramil fails. And creating that miasma. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Shabam! 18d6. 54 poison damage to Aramil, and then half of that to Wulin. Whose turn it now is?
I need
27. Oh no, I'm below 100.
Good.
I'm about 100. so I need some healing.
One move, and I'm punching the dragon.
Alrighty.
Promise not to.
I'll avoid this time around.
I will try not to.
So
stab you.
one thing is that the thing he's on. Well, you have a fly speed. You're fine. Never mind. You can get there. Actually, hold on. I have a reaction. That roll didn't happen. I have a reaction.
Okay.
You try to move, and then I'm gonna whip with tails. Do a twist and tail. So that means it's a 28. 39. Does that hit you?
A 39. I can do my reaction to nimble dodge.
Okay.
And increase my AC to 40.
Okay, fair enough. Then the action is not wasted. You can move. A 30 misses though.
Okay. So I'm keeping that roll.
Yep.
No, I'm asking.
Oh yeah, if you would. If had the reaction gone off, you wouldn't have moved.
Okay.
But since I missed, a 34 also misses.
God dang it. Well, I sadly didn't take it out.
All done?
Yep.
Miasma for 13 poison damage.
Alright.
And that means now it passes to, I have 3 of these dudes in a row. One of them's over there and the other 2 are there. Both the other 2 just pooped out a bunch of stuff, and then it goes to Chewie. Well, first things first, one of them at dying 3. As DC 15. Okay, so he goes to 1 hit point. There's no critical success on it, but he's wounded 1 and up. The one that got origami, kind of reverse origamis back out. It's disgusting.
Oh man.
The grossest thing you ever did see.
So it's my turn right now?
No, I have 3 de novos.
Okay, gotcha.
All
I
have
thought you
cool
said
stuff
it.
to do.
Gotcha.
What does synesthesia do? I know what that is. I don't know what the spell does.
It gives us negatives, if I remember correctly.
Target senses are acutely rewired in unexpected ways, causing them to process noises as bursts of color, smells as sounds, and so on. Okay. Sluggish 3 over 10. That's not that good. I could stun you. Yeah, we don't want to do that. That spell is not good right now. Sending won't help us. Oh, I can cast that. That's cool. Okay, let me see who I can target with it. It probably costs 2 actions. I'm sure it costs 2 actions to cast Confusion.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Not again.
We gotta do it. It's okay if we're gonna start with. I don't know where Chewie is. He's still invisible.
Yay.
Aramil will save. This whole chapter of Doomsday on is how many times can you confuse someone? Yeah. I guess I can't even. Okay, fine.
How many net 20s
No.
was that so far?
You are unaffected.
Just
Yeah,
look at
Robin,
it and
or not
say, no.
Robin. Dan is killing it. Roll another one. You're really good at this.
I'm
Do it
killing
again.
it when I'm not killing others.
Yeah.
Maybe this encounter is harder than the Star Spawn. I don't know.
There are more things, so the action economy is better for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One more will save from Aramil.
And when
Someone
they
else
run
is going
away,
to target
that
you.
makes it tough.
Yeah. But they don't have permanent confusion on a free action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah.
Again, if Aramil could make one more will save. I have 2 of them are going to target you once.
Oh.
Then I'll target Dinestra with the 3rd because I can't see Chewie.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay,
37.
that passes. On a pass, you are on a success. You babble incoherently and are slowed 1 for 1 round.
Oh,
You already
no.
were, well. Thank you, Dinestra.
I got a 37 as well.
And you are slowed 1 for, but the slowed conditions don't stack. So,
After 8, but yeah.
so that sucks.
Okay.
In any case, I'm gonna shoot Dinestra twice. I think. Synthesized crystal go plus 26. A 30 to hit Dinestra.
30 misses.
And a much better to hit Dinestra. A 42.
A 42 hits, but does not crit.
So that many piercing damage. 21 piercing damage. And do I want to...
Wow.
Then if you can make a fort save. It's the same thing that happened to Chewie. This thing like shoots a giant syringe and never mind.
Critical.
I don't need flavor text. We're fine. It's cool. Good job. Hooray for you. So this is probably the last round before we call it for a night, but we'll see. Top of the next round, RML, you're on. Or no, Chewie's on. Chewie, you exist.
Okay.
Go, buddy.
I'm targeting the one with implosion that's in top above the one that died.
Okay, understood.
Aggressive origami.
Aggressive origami.
Best. Yes. Did it beat a 32?
It has a 31, actually. I'm so happy you asked.
Okay. It fails.
It failed.
It takes 75.
And goes again on its happy way to dying 1.
Oh.
Pop
This
goes
one
the
is
ballistic.
just. Yeah, it pops with origami. It like goes inward and it's like.
It's like origami plus balloons. It doesn't really work, but you try. But it died.
Yeah.
Chewie's really good at parties, is what I'm learning. Entertainer background. Origami.
I do have the entertainer background. I mean, the sweep. Yeah, entertainer background. So there you go.
Yeah, all that time learning origami for the kids back from once you came. It's panned out. It's such a wonderful.
Okay. To help everybody, since this is what I want to cast haste with my wand.
Okay. What's the range on that?
Doesn't have a right. Hang on. Let's see here. Haste in the wand. Haste.
That's what
Casting 2. I'm typing it in.
Okay, gotcha. That will also be your whole turn because you have your slowed 1.
How did I get slowed though?
You got slowed by synaptic pulse. The thing that slowed 2 to RML and Dinestra slowed 1. Or slowed 1,
okay,
RML slowed. Blah,
30
English
feet.
is bad. You know what I mean? 30 feet. Got it.
Yeah. So I think everyone in the room that's an ally.
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah.
And
It's
they are
okay.
hasted.
I'm hasted.
Doesn't haste only do one target?
He can heighten
It's
it.
heightened. It's heightened in the wand.
Oh. Cool.
So then, in that case, as it's cast, that takes all of your turns, and it moves to Aramil, who's now only slow 1. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because quick includes a value.
Okay. You said the middle one is dying 1.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom one
Is wounded.
was that the one that went back up?
Mm-hmm. Same with the dragon.
All right. Well, then I will spend an action to hunt target on the top one, and then stride up and shank his butt.
Deal. Works for
And
me.
isn't that the one that fumbled the origami?
No, the one that fumbled the origami is. Oh, yeah, no, he fumbled the fireball, actually.
Stop ignoring the dragon!
41.
That hits. It also moves you out of the miasma.
Plus 3's 20 damage.
Yep.
Eh.
I mean, it's a number.
And yeah, that'll be the end of his turn. He's slowed.
Noted. Then it passes to. All my Nolos are in weird places. Passes to that one. Okay. What do I do? What spells do I have that are good? I could just dim door out, then come back when I'm healed. It's really tempting. I don't have anybody to heal me. If there was a creature somewhere that could heal me, I would go dim door to him. But I don't have that. Unfortunately for me, I guess that means I just have to. I'll probably cast that. Spell was good
I
against.
mean, he could dim door out to run away and live.
I could live.
To never fight another day, though.
That's what I'd do.
To never fight another AP. Innervation. That was a fun. Okay, cool. That works. I am going to make a ranged touch attack. And I'm going to target Armil. As the one that's kind of floating weird points another tentacle at you and a spell fires at you. Never mind. It hits somebody else, but they're immune to it. So I lose my action. That's what happens, I suppose, to make it fair for you guys. And then that means it goes to Dinestra.
So I was gonna heal our blender, but our blender ran across the room.
Sorry, I forgot. I saw things that needed stabbing.
As you do.
I went off like a Beyblade.
I'm gonna
Let it rip.
move to all the way across the room.
Okay.
To double move, and then with my last action, pour one of my prepared potions down his throat.
Got it. Seems good.
Just force feeds him like, take it.
Eat this. This is good for you. Eat your medicine, son.
Breakfast of champions.
Oh yeah. And then it
All
passes
right.
to me, and I need to check a rule. I need to see how squeezing works. I don't want to be trapped in here with the rogue. It's not a good look for me. Oh, it's an acrobatics check to do that now? Oh no.
Oh.
Can I do that? Am I one of those? Kind of. Okay. It's not the worst idea in the world. Do I happen to have legendary contortionist? No, of course I don't. Fine. So I have squeeze. So on a success, I can move through the tight space in 1 minute for 5 feet of squeezing. Oh my god. So yeah, he cannot leave that room. I have nothing to do but attack Robin.
He could try.
Let me go.
Steve, try to squeeze through as we gang up on him and just destroy him.
Doesn't sound good for me.
And don't you have the gang up ability?
No.
I have.
Yeah, you do. And he's flat-footed when his head's stuck in a door anyway. Tries to pull the horn out, can't. Hits everything forever. God, I guess I'm just gonna. What can I cast? I can cast Entangle, but Entangle's bad now. Also, I lack the plants. Suggestion, Charm, and Dominate, all of which are...
He suggests, leave me alone.
It's tempting. I think I'm just gonna...
Hey, you should just go hit that guy instead.
Please do.
Kill me,
As long as that guy ain't me. I'm just gonna bite you. Here we go. Plus 30. 48 to hit.
Oh jeez. I will use my reaction to make that not a critical.
To make it just barely not a critical.
Yes.
Feels good.
I have 38 AC, and if that's a 48 to hit, that would crit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then that means we take 23 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 10 poison damage. Then... Oh, that would have been a crit, and it would have recharged my breath weapon too. Boo!
Yeah.
Boo! Alright, fair enough.
I nimble dodged that.
Why, yes, you did. You nimble dodged fate, is what you just did. Well, 2 claws and a horn in any order with my Draconic Flurry. I'll try a horn attack.
That's why I said you should help me kill the dragon.
Hey, guys, he needs your help. Bam!
Yeah, the dragon is the boss monster.
Ah!
Oh.
Breath weapon just recharged.
He critted anyway. God dang it.
Indeed.
And he might even make me unconscious.
Plus 16. So, can't math. 55 piercing damage.
2 HP.
Oh no.
Oh man.
And here's a claw strike. Plus
Fumble?
plus 22.
Fumble.
Come on.
28.
That fumbles.
Fumbles.
Yes.
So in doing so, he loses the final claw strike. I will say.
Okay.
You at 2 hit
I'm
points.
still standing.
And it is your turn.
Okay, I will Void Rune and then try Unhandling him.
Okay, seems good.
Come on, roll well.
35. Targeting my touch. Right?
Yep.
Misses.
God dang it.
Alright, that's what I would do. Bring him to the others. Draw attack.
He can't follow you through.
Also misses.
It's really unlikely to hit him with this third. Yeah, dang it. I actually can't get there. Okay. Yeah, let's run and hide behind the wall.
Okay, so my reaction triggers.
Oh dang.
Twisting tail at a -2, a 35 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
And you were able to hop out of the way and run over there. Just barely.
Guys, that dragon has to reach out.
The dragon has metagaming knowledge, sir. Is that your turn, though?
Yeah.
Alright.
That was my last action.
I have not one, not two, but 3 of these guys. Still really can't do. I wish I had damaging spells.
I really wish the other guys would help me kill the main boss monster.
Yeah, right?
I'm busy with the ads, okay? You can tank it.
Yeah, I'm at 2 HP.
You can tank it.
This one is going to haste the dragon. I've waited all this time and I haven't hasted the dragon. I'd like to haste that dragon now. And with its final attack, it has line of sight to Robin. Pew, 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 pew. But a 28 misses real wide.
Yeah, that fumble, actually.
Hits the pendulum, and the pendulum does funny things, which will be revealed soon. And then 2 more. I can go invisible. Can I target somebody with that? Well, it wouldn't matter. He would get the 1 round. Chewie is still invisible, right?
Yes, it lasts for a minute.
Alrighty. I guess we'll save for Moramil. Keep trying to confuse you.
Oh, they're not running out of spell slots yet.
I have a lot of spell slots.
Oh.
And that fails. 29 fails. Confusion. These guys are basically just 4 casters that are glued to a dragon. It's a good look.
Should have helped me kill that dragon.
Should have helped him kill that dragon. Confusion.
You should have punched him.
Yeah, even if I had punched it, I would have needed to hit, and then I wouldn't have taken it to die to the high enough dying value, so he would have picked him up.
Yeah.
So Aramil is confused for a minute, but can attempt to save at the end of every round.
The only bad part is I needed an extra move action to get back to punching him.
Indeed.
Yeah. This is reminding me of that sea serpent.
Kinda. Confusion's real good. Dinesh will save.
Oh.
You learned that once again.
38.
38. You are slowed 1. You babble a bunch, lose a little bit of your action economy. Then these guys are both going to turn, and with their last action, they're going to shoot it at Wulin, who's down. He's not looking good. 44 to hit Wulin.
Ooh.
And you had two hit points, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so the damage will put you to dying, but make a fort save.
I need to make a fort save?
Yeah. You can take a bunch of damage, and then there's poison going into you.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Fort save. 36.
Which does indeed pass. Okay, fair enough. You're at dying 1.
Okay.
And then the second one is already committed to going at you. So I have a 32. I have a 33 at your armor class -6.
That hits.
Then make another fort save. You go to dying 2.
Oh, God.
Or do you want to use your hero point?
I will use my hero point.
Okay, so now you're at dying 1. Gotcha. Fort save, please.
Fort save again.
That one is considerably worse. But still passes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
DC,
Well,
why do I have a DC 23 poison right now?
I'm lying on the ground, bleeding out.
But not poisoned to death. And that was all their actions. I will save ye old initiative. I'm gonna really quickly before we sign out here. Aramil is confused for a minute. 1 minute. This guy is wounded 1. Dinestra, is there anything wrong with you right now?
I was slowed 1, but I was also hasted, so no.
Okay, fair. So the green dragon is wounded 1.
How about saving your rogue monk?
Robin is dying 1. Then these guys are fine. And
I do hope that's way up on the list.
and Chewie, is there anything wrong with you right now?
No.
How long have
Well,
you been
except
invisible?
my stupefied.
Yeah, perma stoopy. That's how I'm gonna put it.
Well, 24
it's
hours.
not permanent. It's
24 hours.
Yeah.
Ah, fair, got
It's
it.
not permanent.
Might as well be permanent.
And let's see.
Well, we don't.
If I did the math correct, hasn't it been like 18, 20 rounds?
Has not been 20 rounds.
Oh.
Oh my.
I'm trying to math in my head.
It's been, I think, 5. I'm gonna call it 5 rounds. And that is where we're gonna call it for tonight. We'll come back to more gruesome combat, killing the party. We aren't even to the final boss yet. That's how mean this part of Doomsday Dawn is. The moral of that story, kids, is don't attack someone's trophy room. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. We'll be back at it again next week, and these guys will be players in Carrion Crown very soon, actually. This will go live on my channel tomorrow morning, so we're by serendipitous request, Dan's Race is the next Forgotten Race review, the Angel Kin Asmar, so that'll be fun. Yes. We'll see you then. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.